I think I win unless I win.
Oh my!
Hey! Welcome one and all to the Board and Barrel. My name's Kyle McCarley. I'm a voice actor, a fan of board games, not so much a fan of driving to LAX airport, but lo and behold, I'm doing it again tonight.
So if you want to meet us there at LAX,
we'll be at the
exclusive signing at Terminal 2.
Just outside the Tom
Terminal
Brady.
2 is the one that's closed
Tom
right
Brady
now.
International.
That's why because we're there.
Yeah, it's
We closed it down.
Yeah.
My co-hosts this evening, Eric Reichert.
Hello. I saw a play last night, so I'm more cultured than you.
Dustin Hendrickson.
Hi, I'm back.
Yay! No more Rona.
Yeah.
And the Eric.
Hi, I'm back.
Yay!
Yay!
You actually made it to 2 consecutive shows.
That's crazy.
Oh, shoot. Can you open the door?
I can't let that happen.
What's up? It's Kalu, Iyame, Kurazar, Emmy Busy Bee, Ginny. Hi everybody. OBS crashed on us right when we started the pre-show tonight, so
That's a good sign.
good sign. Might be one of
it's an
those
omen.
nights.
A good omen.
Every time it crashes, it only ever crashes once. It never does it
Yeah,
multiple
definitely
times.
never happens multiple times.
It's only ever the once.
I hear every time an OBS crashes, a streamer gets his verification.
That's not true.
No, not at all.
I'd like to see some stats.
This is a show where we play board games. Let's head over to the table.
No, but not tonight.
I don't know why that sound is happening, but you know what? It's
All right,
one of
it's
those
time
nights.
for Buff and Nerd.
So, tonight we are revisiting a favorite here at the tavern, Dungeon Drop.
Ooh.
This is the 3rd time that we're playing this game on this show, but we're playing the expansion Dropped Too Deep,
2D.
which is a first, and we're playing the co-op game mode of Dropped Too Deep. It's called Fearless Fellowship mode. Quick little refresher course on how this game, the basics of this game work, and then we'll get into what's different about Drop Too Deep and the Fellowship mode. At the start of the game, one of us is going to collect all of these little cubes that are on the board already, and we'll drop them to form the dungeon. I would suggest, gentlemen, dropping from about yay high, because we have double neoprene, so any higher than that, everything's going to bounce all the way out to the outside edges of the dungeon, which we experienced last time we played this.
All right, so I'm standing on my chair and dropping them from as high as I can.
Great.
I'm actually going to go outside and
Just
Oh,
throw
eat 'em.
Yeah.
Good call.
Kobe.
Then on your turn, you will grab, because it's a 4-player game, you'll grab 3 cubes blindly from the box here, and drop those anywhere you choose in the dungeon. Last time we played this, we played with the house rule that you could not check to see what you had drawn before
Yeah.
you dropped. There's nothing in the rulebook that says that, but there's nothing that says you can
Don't
look
do it.
either,
Yeah.
so that's how we played it.
I like it.
But you can drop,
Schrodinger's drop.
you can,
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't.
but you can put your hand over any section of the board before you let them loose. Once you've dropped those 3 new cubes, you then have the option, if you want to use one class or race ability.
Cool.
And something that's different about Drop 2 Deep, instead of just being dealt a random class and race card, you're dealt 2, and then we all choose one of each to keep.
As it should be.
Yeah, a little bit more of a draft mechanic. And
I
we
don't get stuck with a human warrior.
which is what happened last time. We also added some new expansion races and classes. I'm not sure if anybody's got any of those.
I'm a half orc.
Dustin's armorer class might be.
My class, I think, is one of the new ones. It's got a little symbol in the corner.
Yeah, might be.
I got
Some
a-
of
Oh,
it.
yeah, symbol.
I got a cube and a fire.
I just have a fire.
Yeah, I have a fire.
I've got a fire on my class.
That sounds like Drop 2 Deep.
Yeah.
Like these people
Drop
look like
2
they're on
Deep has the
fire.
cube, but
Oh,
Or,
I don't know.
Fish guy.
anyway, we're playing with some expansion
book-
classes
the rulebook
and
has
races. What are you looking for?
The rulebook.
Oh,
has
there's a
the symbols.
cube.
That's the regular rulebook.
Drop
That's
2 Deep to fire. Okay, so yeah, so the armor is a fire expansion.
Oh, and the cube is the original, but only like the cube is like the original but reprinted, because some of the rules changed with Drop 2 Deep,
Gotcha.
and they discovered some typos, so they reprinted
Gotcha. that
some
makes
stuff for
sense.
the original game.
That makes sense. Cool.
Okay. Anyway,
Now that that's cleared up.
yeah. So we've all got a race and class. After you've dropped 3 new cubes into the dungeon, you can choose if you want to use a race or class ability. We'll take a look over at Eric's race and class just to give you a taste of what those things can be. He's got
A stone can cook.
yeah.
Cause you know what? This stone can cook.
Ah.
This is giving off like Bender cooking vibes, like Iron.
Chef Bender?
There's
Yeah,
a
Chef-
lot
Iron
of
Chef
text on
Bender.
your cook.
Yeah, I know, right? What does that do? Read out what that does.
Well, he makes a monster stew.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm getting some Kirby vibes.
Redrop 2 small monsters or 1 large monster from your kill pile to heal 3 damage. Each other damaged hero must give you 1 treasure from their stash to heal 1 damage if able.
Okay,
Ooh.
so you can do an AoE heal.
I do a big old cooking pile and everybody gets a little scoop.
Cool.
Ooh, I wonder if that must still applies in a co-op mode. Or if you have the option. I guess not, because it says
No,
must on
yeah.
the card.
Each other damaged hero must. So if you're at full health, you don't have to do anything.
No, okay. Okay, so
So that's fine. Cause
after you've chosen to use
And he can
a
move
race
pillars.
or class ability or not, then you will form a room on the dungeon and loot it. There are gray cubes on the table that are pillars. To form a room, you'll pick 3 pillars and then loot anything that's inside of those 3 pillars. And we have the official dungeon drop
Here are my
stringy
3
thingy.
pillars of choosing a room. 1.
We have the official dungeon drop stringy thingy that we can use.
Did you get
to
the
draw
laser
our
expansion
lines.
pack yet?
There's no such thing, Dustin.
I saw somebody like linked something about
There's a laser
lasers.
distance?
Yeah, there was
Oh,
somebody
really?
like had little laser blocks. No, it was some dude like set up like these like laser projectors like system up above that would like project
Have you done that?
triangle lasers down onto the map.
Kyle, can you do that? Can you set that up?
Definitely not.
Come on.
What if we give you like 5 minutes?
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick 90-second commercial.
Right,
And
well,
then we're
I-
gonna come
yeah.
back. Kyle's gonna have this all set up for us.
Lasers.
So you pick 3 cubes, you connect them, and you check them with the stringy thingy to see what's inside of those 3 cubes, and then you will loot all of that stuff.
yes, I will.
Okay, so clarification, just since we're on the subject.
Yes,
The line, as long as the line crosses into the cube at all,
yes,
it counts.
yes.
Yes.
If it's on the line, it's in the room. You loot the stuff that's in the room by just picking it up and putting it in your stash. You do not loot pillars, and you cannot form a room that has a pillar inside of it. So you couldn't go from here
Well-
down to here over to here because this pillar would
Well,
be inside.
obviously,
Yeah.
you know, you want that open concept, but sometimes the
Yeah.
you need an engineer and that structure.
Yeah, you gotta have.
You've gotta have.
Yeah,
a
those are
pillar in the
load
room.
bearing, so you can. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't move that pillar. That's in the
Yeah.
room. Is that okay in this game?
No.
No.
Damn it. No pillars that are inside
load bearing
rooms.
pillars.
Even if I have an engineer sign off on it with the city.
Now there's no
There's
like
no
the
in-
different
I hate
different
you.
code here, building codes. Yeah.
City zoning is just.
Yeah, we don't have those kind of
Got it.
restrictions on the build codes.
After you've looted the
Check with
room,
the foreman; he'll tell you.
after you've looted the room, your turn is done. And then we move on and we go 3 rounds. Those are pizza rolls.
Oh.
After you've looted the room, your turn is done. It moves on to the next player. In turn order, that's determined by the initiative number in the top left corner of your race card. The lower that number is, the higher your initiative is. And then in the normal game, after the first round, it's determined by your weight, which is how much stuff you're carrying. In Fellowship mode, that's not a factor. It's just by initiative. So it's the same turn order every round.
I thought that was my power level.
It kind of is.
Well,
It means you gotta go last. Because you're real strong.
I'll take that. I'll take
These
So, what all the different cubes
strong
mean?
hands.
Gold is the easiest. Those are just worth a point at the end of the game.
Actually,
Gems.
very helpful.
Yeah, very nice, Dustin. I like that. Well done.
Hey, I'm
Gems.
back for a reason.
Gems are the transparent cubes. There's a white, a pink, and a blue. Those in the normal game are worth a different amount of points depending on your quest card. In Fearless Fellowship mode, we do not have. What are you doing?
I'm trying to make it look like I'm holding it, but you keep going. But I'm not. You're not supposed to call
You're
it
not
out. You're not
yeah.
supposed to stop what you're doing.
You're supposed to ignore us while we do things.
Yeah, Kyle.
In Fearless Fellowship mode, we will not have quest cards because we have group gold cards, which I'll talk about in a second.
That's pretty good. Right there.
We got it.
The
Oh, this is heavy.
the keys, which are these orange ones that have a little key icon on one side, those are. Let me zoom in so you can see that a little better, please.
No.
Just move that over there.
That's not where that was.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna redrop everything anyway.
Oh, okay.
So those are worth nothing by themselves, but
Your hand makes that actually harder to see.
for every one of those that you can pair with a chest in your stash,
Now that you can see.
at the end of the game, you will roll for that many points.
Oh,
Chest-
that's a fun thing.
The chest is worth nothing if you don't have a key to go with it, and you have to have one key for each chest for those
It's
to
like
be worth
Counter-Strike.
points.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's
Loot
great.
system.
This game is exactly like Counter-Strike.
I'm actually surprised it took you that long to find that comparison.
Now it makes sense. It does too.
Those are the normal treasure cubes. There are also monsters.
This is clearly Office.
Talk about the frag grenades now.
There are also monsters in the dungeon. These solid green with a face on them are goblins. Those will deal 1 point of damage to you when you loot them. You have to loot everything that's in a room when you loot a room. So, if your room has a goblin in it, you take the goblin, and then over on your character board, or on your race card, here, you will take a damage token and mark that you have taken a point of damage from that goblin.
Smart.
If looting a room would take your last health point, you can't loot that room.
That makes sense. You don't want to kill
You'll
yourself.
kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goblins are not worth any points at the end of the game, in the normal game. Also, inside of the large size cubes include
The large cubes.
some large light green
And then the petite cubes again.
trolls. Trolls will deal 2 points of damage to you.
Those are new.
No,
No.
Oh, I just don't remember the faces.
they were there.
Were they?
We had the deluxe edition, so
I don't
yes,
remember
they were
that
there.
troll face though.
It was there.
It's there.
Wow.
Those are worth 2 points at the end of the normal game. But they also deal 2 points of damage when you loot those. There are also, in the normal game, there is a dragon, which is even bigger of a cube.
Yeah, it's a huge monster.
He starts in the dungeon in the base game, but things are a little different in Drop Too Deep because there are a whole bunch of possible huge monsters.
Oh, crap.
And we will encounter as many as 3 of them
Oh crap!
throughout the course
That's
of the game.
fun. I like that.
And their effects are all different based on these cards over here. We'll take a look at one of them. Just to show you what they look like. So, because we're playing Drop Too Deep,
I do wish that I could get my hands on the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive this year, which is a giant gelatinous cube. And you
Oh, yeah, I
you
saw
can put
that.
an action figure in the middle of it. It's it open like the door opens up, and
That's
it has
awesome.
holes cut out so he's reaching out of it. You can put any figure in there.
That's fun.
I was like, I'm not going to Comic-Con though.
no.
It's
And
over.
also, anything that's exclusive as Comic-Con means if you didn't wake up at 6 in the morning on Wednesday,
Right.
you're not going to get it.
all of the exclusives are already on eBay anyway, so I'll just go
Yeah,
with
it's
any-
true.
Yeah.
If you go to like Thursday night previews, you see like dudes with literal like trolleys, like carrying like just a pallet of things they bought.
Anyway,
Crazy.
Anyway, so we're gonna
Slurp.
in Drop Too Deep we will
That's great.
encounter different huge monsters. They have some text. I like how you took that away right as we were talking about it. They have some text at the bottom that explains an ability that will trigger at certain points throughout the game.
How do you pronounce that?
Slurp. And also in the bottom left, they have an indicator for how much damage they deal when they are looted. And on the bottom right, they indicate any bonuses that you get for looting them. So,
3.
that's how those things will work. Let's see. What else? There are also some consumable treasures in the dungeon. These purple guys over here,
Wow.
Shiny
it's
purples.
Shiny.
shiny purples, are health potions. If you have one of those in your stash,
I like that purple.
if you have one of those in your
Yeah.
stash already, then before you go to loot a room, you can drop this back into the dungeon outside of the room that you're about to loot for 3 health points.
3.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
just heal up 3 more health points when you drop that back in.
Nice.
There are 2 large magic shields that are in the box. Once these guys are in your stash, you can drop those before you loot a room outside of the room you're about to loot.
That
To
cube
block.
has sparkles.
It has sparkles
Yeah.
in it. It's kind of hard to see on
Little
camera.
sparkles.
Those you can
Put it in your pasty white hand.
You go over here and see if that
Tasty
shows it.
white.
Kind of.
Yeah, you can see it
kind of sort of
reflecting.
see it.
You see it in sparkles.
These will block all damage from one monster when you loot
Only
that
from
room.
one monster?
From one specific monster.
Okay.
That's generally how you're going to deal with huge monsters.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is with a magic shield.
You
That makes
bubble
sense.
the monster.
Yeah, you gotta bubble up. Bubble hard.
Sing it, Kyle.
Huh?
Sing it, Kyle.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Pansy.
New to us, at least, these relic cubes are these transparent green ones.
Ooh.
They were
Really?
in the base game. I don't think we played with them, or if we did, it was with different rules. The rules have changed for Drop Too Deep. These are relics. You can drop those back into the dungeon to level up.
Ha! What?
Leveling up allows you to draw a new class card and add it to your character. So you can multi-class.
Woo! I'm gonna get a paladin werebear, and we'll be good.
You can only use 1 relic per turn.
Okay, but you can stack them.
But you could use multiple relics throughout the course of the game. There's also apparently other ways
Do we
to
just-
level up.
Should we just make it
Maybe
truce
through-
to only
maybe
give
through
the
group
relics to
cards?
one
I don't know.
player?
Maybe. Wait, so it's just class, not class.
So we have 1
and
player
or...
with 5 classes.
Race?
You'll only have 1 race throughout the whole game.
Okay, I guess that
But
makes
classes,
sense.
you can multi-class
Okay, got
with
it.
relics.
Got
I have a question.
What?
How do I become a mutant and multi-race?
You don't. I already answered that question.
You play Munchkin.
Yeah. Okay. New stuff from Drop Too Deep. There are little tiny armor cubes
Yeah.
that start in the dungeon. Armor is also a consumable treasure. You drop those back into the dungeon to reduce damage from one monster by 3 points.
Nice.
So a little less effective than a magic shield.
Right.
There are also some molten shields that are new from Drop Too Deep.
Wait. Oh wait, it is on my thing.
Yeah.
The molten shields.
What the fuck on? I have it. Oh yeah.
It's a magic shield with special rules.
No, I see it.
Yes.
Okay.
These work the same as magic shields.
They're
These-
orange sparkles.
orange with sparklies in them that are even harder to see on camera.
I would buy a set of dice like that. Also in this purple metallic.
Once-
That's
Yeah.
good too.
Once you loot these, they work the same as a magic shield.
Yeah.
When they're in the dungeon,
Purple and orange are like.
as soon as they get
We're-
dropped
we're on
into
the
the
same
dungeon, they attach themselves to the nearest small or large cube. So anything that's not a huge monster. They attach by you stack them on top of something or you just put them next to it. And if something already has enough attached to it that there's no room, you just attach it to something it's attached to.
Okay.
So it's like just a big glob
That's
of stuff.
just it just attaches to one thing
Yeah, just attaches.
and then it's
Something.
done. So
Yeah.
it gets collected.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is described over on the Molten Shield card that is on the table right there.
It's got a whole card
Excuse
for
me,
that.
just the nearest small or large monster.
Oh,
It only attaches to
That makes
monsters.
more sense. That makes more sense.
And, I forgot this part, that monster then deals double damage when it's looted.
Oh,
Oh,
That's what.
it counts as a magic shield in your stash.
Yes, once you've looted it, it works the same as a magic shield.
so it's just a more dangerous to get magic shield that boosts
Yes,
up the monster.
because it's gonna hurt you in the
Yeah,
process.
so
of
I don't
getting it out.
want to get that unless I absolutely need it.
Well, hopefully it attaches to a goblin and
Yeah.
not something worse,
Like
like a troll.
a fucking or a dragon.
It can't attach to a dragon because those are huge.
Oh,
Small
it's
or
always
large.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's all the new stuff for Drop Too Deep.
Looks like it.
So,
Wait. What's
What?
a forbidden pillar?
oh yes, thank you. All of the large gray pillars have been replaced with these large forbidden pillars.
Shit. I like that color.
It's like a marbled red.
Yeah, it's really
For
cool.
those-
Ooh.
These guys,
They're lying to you. None of these colors are anything like they're saying.
We're actually playing in black and white, but we're colorized using
Technicolor.
Technicolor.
These are used. These work the same way as regular pillars. You form a room with them. You cannot form a room that has one inside of that room.
Okay.
But whenever you form a room that uses one or more forbidden pillar, it triggers all cards that are in the dungeon. So all the huge monster abilities, the molten shield abilities, those are triggered.
Oh, so they
when
happen
you-
again?
Yeah.
So then it would so like if there was a molten shield on this guy and it triggered, would he go to a different monster then?
That's a good question. No, only if unattached is what that card says.
But doesn't it have to attach?
Yes. So
If
it'll be attached
unattached.
immediately. But if
It
it's
has to
unattached,
attach if unattached.
because maybe you'll loot the monster that it's attached to with that. I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
Okay, but there's other things that
There's
maybe
there's
it would
other
trigger.
stuff that'll trigger
cool.
with the because like the gelatinous cube that we were looking at
Oh, do
earlier.
they
At the
have
bottom.
stuff where?
Oh. Well, we'll
Okay.
look at this guy then.
Okay, yeah.
That'll.
Or he was telling you where
All
to.
heroes with
but-
2 or more.
I guess I'll
current
just
health
shuffle
take
them.
one. Okay, cool.
We'll need to shuffle
So
them.
all of these, all these special, like
Yeah.
the cube is one thing, but then there's going to be the big monsters coming in that have their own
Yes,
abilities.
exactly.
Okay.
So any huge monsters that are still in the dungeon will have their abilities triggered anytime a forbidden pillar is used.
So that's
to
going to
loot
be
a room.
hard. Like those are going to mess some things up.
Yeah.
I like that.
Also, at the start,
Risk reward.
Yeah.
because of Drop Too Deep, at the start of every turn, you will draw a new huge monster card. No, at the start of every round, excuse me, not every turn.
Oh, okay.
Every round, first player will. Thank you so much for that follow. Every round, the first player will draw a new huge monster card and add that monster to the dungeon, where like drop it anywhere they see fit.
Gotcha. And
As
it's
soon
3
as
rounds.
yes,
Okay.
as soon as a huge monster is dropped, their ability text is triggered,
Okay.
and then at the start of every turn, ability text.
Oh.
Is it every turn or is it every round? Let me check that.
Every round.
I think it's
And then the pillars.
We got face
it's at the
shift.
start of every round.
That was Face Shift coming in, by the way.
Hey, how's it going, Face Shift Games? That's the publisher
in.
of this game. Thank you guys.
We've been
Love this
grinding
game.
on all of the different.
We love
cubes.
how great these cubes look in person. The camera does not capture the shininess.
We got tavern lighting.
Very shiny.
Not product lighting.
Excuse me, it's at the start of each round. After you, or before you add a new huge monster,
Oh,
you
you trigger
activate
the
the ones that are
previous
already
ones.
there.
Okay, cool.
Actually, I'd like to point out how
And then every time you form a room with a forbidden pillar, you activate them again.
looking at our table, the way our color design is normally based on our lighting here. This is the board design. These lights here.
Yeah, it
are
looks
actually the
like-
board
It looks
design.
like actual light. I
But
love
we
it.
actually look like we're illuminated right
I
now,
like it.
and I really think that's cool looking.
So that's new. And then what's new for Fearless Fellowship mode, instead of having individual secret quest cards, we have
Steve's over here.
a shared supply of
Ooh.
group goal cards.
Okay. I
I
can dig it.
asked Eric Reichert before the show what difficulty level we should start with. There are 4.
You picked the hardest.
There's
now
a
we're
little
revealing
table.
the secret difficulty level.
There's a little table right there that shows you the difficulty level. We went with epic difficulty to start with. So we have 10 goal cards that we have to clear.
Oh.
Oh,
Shit.
So there's a whole another stack of these
Okay.
that are like just an extra supply for
Okay.
later, and I'll get into what that's all about in a second. But we have a stack of goal cards
Oh,
that have been
All
dealt.
those.
10 goal cards have been dealt out, and then 4, because it's a 4-player game, are displayed face up. If you fulfill an objective on one of those goal cards during your turn, you immediately discard that goal card because it's been cleared.
Cool.
You do not draw a new one until after your turn is done.
Got it.
So you
Most-
could only possibly clear 4.
Yeah, on one turn,
Got it.
which would be tough to do.
Yeah.
I think.
I would be impressed, but I'm just saying.
Most goal cards, supposedly, I haven't looked through them to check, but according to the rule book, most goal cards will look like these two, where they have an either-or situation.
Cool.
The left side will say what you need to have inside of a room that you're looting that turn to fulfill it.
Got
The
it.
right side will need, you will need to have one hero at the table needs to have those in their stash.
Oh, it doesn't need to be yours.
It doesn't need to be your
Anybody.
stash, but it has to be one person's
Okay,
stash.
cool.
Not like a collective pool.
Got it. Got it. That's actually your thing's good. We can like feed you like stuff to complete objectives then while you're healing us. I like that.
Yeah.
if we manage to clear all 10 of our group goals before the end of the 3rd round, we win. If we don't, we lose.
I don't like to lose.
At the start of the game, we are also going to drop these 4 standard hero meeples into the dungeon.
What?
We can rescue those guys by looting them out of a room.
Cool.
That may have something to do with goal cards.
Oh, cool.
Also, in addition to our class and race abilities, we have the fellowship abilities. The first one is Insight, which allows us to draw from the extra supply of gold cards,
Okay.
reveal it, and replace one of the 4 that's on the table.
Got it.
So if we really don't
So
like...
you have to replace.
Yes. Once you've drawn it, you gotta replace. But if we really don't like one of the 4 gold cards that's on the table, we have to clear it. So if we don't like it, we can replace it with something different.
Cool.
But it'll be random. You can also do, what's it called? Toss, which allows you to move, like take one of your treasures and give it to somebody else,
All right.
which is
Oh,
a
nice.
helpful way to fulfill some of
Yeah.
those
You could
objectives.
just like toss a coin to your Witcher or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Cool.
And then the third one is Rally. That's what it's called. That lets you flick one of the hero meeples that's in the dungeon. So if you want to get it away from a huge monster to be able to save it, you can do that.
Got it.
Is this your phone?
Is it yours?
Not mine.
Then it's mine.
Is that yours?
What was it? The beat.
No, actually, it's not.
I don't know what that beeping was.
It's none of ours.
Oh, I bet it's. Oh, it's that.
What's this?
Yeah, turn that off. I turned it back on to give us a little bit
Yeah.
more air. It's out of water.
Ah.
I think that covers everything.
Just
What-
to be safe, let's spend another half hour talking.
One last thing. Because it's Fearless Fellowship mode, we have a weight limit of 10. You can only carry 10 treasure cubes.
Ooh.
If at any point you have more than 10 treasure cubes, you have to redrop stuff to clear space. Monsters don't count towards your weight limit. Hero meeples don't count towards your weight limit.
If you have to redrop, can you use an ability that would require you to redrop, or is it like an immediate you hit?
By that point,
11 and
I
you-
would imagine by that point you've already passed your ability step. Because you drop 3 new cubes, you use an ability, you loot the room.
So like, yeah, they would just be like, you just had some sort of incredible loot scenario.
Yeah, you just looted too much stuff.
Oops!
I
I do
imagine-
that so much.
I
Oh my
imagine
gosh.
that's going to happen at some point throughout the
I'm,
course of this game.
I tend to have that problem with rooms. I loot them.
I think that's everything.
Too well.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Let's roll to see who's gonna. No, wait. We know who's gonna go first.
Who is it?
It's me because I have
Yeah.
an initiative of 0.
I have a present for Dustin, but when do we give it to him?
What is? I don't know.
Okay.
You didn't talk to me about it first, so I have no idea.
Well,
Probably now since you brought it
Since
up.
you talked about it, maybe now's a good time.
it's a congratulations on surviving present. But there's a secret prize in there. You're supposed to open it to find out.
What?
There's a secret prize in there.
It's a bag of skateboards.
This is awesome. It's got Mondo Gecko. Is that his name?
You needed it for your cabinet.
Oh, I do. Wow. I think I used to have this guy.
He's got the original decals on
Hold it
him.
where people can see him.
Can you see him up here? A
Kind
little
of.
bit. He's a little creepy.
He's got original decals that came with the stickers are already attached
Oh,
to
wow.
him. I found him at a flea market and I was
That's
like, Dustin has to
awesome.
have that for his arcade cabinet.
Oh, thank you, Eric. That's awesome.
But he didn't have his accessories and he came with a skateboard. So I had to get you
All the skateboard. I love it.
but
Oh, perfect.
But I found this
Sweet
bag
skateboard.
of cheap knockoff fingerboards for $1. So I gave
Heck
it.
yeah.
So I was like, there you go.
Oh, thank you. I
A
appreciate
good
it.
knockoff tech deck.
Yeah,
Fits right in his hand.
kind of.
Heck yeah.
Great.
And you can
He's
resell-
gonna be in the dungeon with us.
And you
today.
can resell those because they're individually wrapped.
Oh, they are. Yeah. If you guys want a signed Mondo Gecko skateboard from the Board and Barrel,
That's totally not a Mondo Gecko.
Go ahead.
$800.
Yeah, go ahead.
And you got to pick him up.
Yeah, no shipping. Local pickup only.
But I thought your arcade cabinet needed that guy.
Awesome. Thank you. He does. I'll mount him on top.
Okay. Let's play this game. Who wants to do the initial drop?
Can we talk about what
Eric.
everyone's playing? Because you,
Oh, yeah, let's do
you
that.
asked Eric what he's playing, and then you didn't care about either one of them.
I'm the only. I thought I was the only one playing. Sorry, I didn't
Justin,
realize
what do you
guys
got?
were
Oh,
in.
hey, I'm
Yeah,
Mondo
he's like, what are you
Gecko.
playing? Anyways, here's how to play the game. Let's play.
So I got a half orc. I got 5 health. I got bash. I can flick 1 monster. And then I'm also an armorer, and I can forge, which is collecting 1 armor cube.
This is the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have a Boblin Monk. My Boblin lets me redrop all monsters of one type in the dungeon. So I can just like pick up all the goblins and move them to a corner or something.
Is that because he's a box goblin?
Yep.
He's a
I
goblin.
think so. We talked about that when he showed up
Yeah.
last time we played this game.
I wasn't there.
I know!
Oh my god,
The
Kyle.
monk lets me meditate, which is redrop X different types of treasure from my stash to heal 2 times X damage, divided any way I choose among any number of heroes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So if I drop 4 different types of treasure back into the dungeon, that lets me heal 8 points of damage from all of us.
That's
like,
awesome.
Split
That's
any
an
way
awesome
I want.
ability.
Uh,
Little bloblin healer.
Eric Reichert.
I am a Hawkman demolitionist. He's got I've got flight, which allows me to make a room out of 4 pillars instead of 3.
Nice.
And then I can blast, which is choose the treasure outside the dungeon boundary, stack the closest 2 treasures on top of it, and then flick it.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
so if there's like a bunch of gold
Clap it.
hanging out here, I can just
Flick it.
all back into the center.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool.
Outside the dungeon boundary
Stop
means you cannot put it in a room.
Like that's outside the dungeon boundary.
Sure is.
That all of that is.
All right.
I got this.
Dustin's dropping.
There's one clear one. over
Dustin's
there.
cubes are dropping.
Drop
Dropping
those
cubes
cubes.
on his ass.
Which one of these weren't supposed to be? That's not supposed
That's
to be.
not supposed to be. Anything large sized goes
Yeah.
into
Well, I can't see because they're all in his hand now. So I
Yeah, I think
Feel
that,
'em.
I think that was
Do
it.
they feel large?
I think we're all right.
Yeah,
They feel
I think
large
that
or
was
they
it.
feel regular?
I'm gonna put them in my mouth and swish
Turn
them
your
around.
head and
That's the only
cough.
way I can feel.
Turn your head and cough.
Oh, drop.
There's a lot of goblins in the middle of the dungeon.
That's where they hang out.
That is where they hang
Yeah.
out. I've been in dungeons before.
Not
Okay.
too bad of a drop.
Ooh, I like that little baby guy.
Turns go in initiative order.
That's you, Kyle.
I have 0.
I got 10.
Eric has 8. So it'll be me, Riker, Dustin.
I might be
Beer.
first. I have a 12.
Some more points.
All right. So let's take a look actually real quick at what our current goals are.
Yeah,
What's
what
on
do
the
we
table?
need to
I
accomplish?
can't read, so please explain.
Cavernous campsite, 5 treasures and no monsters in one room. That-
Ooh.
Challenging
That's gonna be
because all the
tough.
pillars are.
I'm in. We need to flick a pillar over here.
Yeah, because then we can get some of this stuff. going.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Okay. Charged
Is it
chamber.
any pillar to any pillar as long as they don't connect?
As long as there's not a.
As long as there's not another pillar inside the room.
Is there a length limit
No.
No.
of any sort?
No,
Okay.
as long as there's not another pillar inside the room, you're clear. Charged chamber, use 3 consumables of different types during your turn. So I'm assuming that's during a single
There is a
turn.
pillar way over here.
Yeah, that's gonna be
that
a
guy.
clutch.
What? So we've
here.
got a heal, use an armor
Here,
cube, and like a
yeah,
magic
these.
shield.
Yeah.
Or something, yeah. 3
Well, that can form out of
consumables
4.
of different
Or
types
here.
during a
You can go
single
all the
turn.
way back up.
That's a lot, yeah. That's a tough one. We may
crazy stuff.
need to insight that one out of there.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's
we'll see how
gonna
it
be tough.
goes.
Charged chamber, 3 consumables of different types during a single turn.
Ooh.
Yeah. At least I'm assuming that's during a single turn. It says during your turn. I don't know
I can.
how
Use
else.
3.
I can try to focus that one because
It's
I can already just collect an armor cube,
Yeah.
so it gives me a little leg up.
Yeah.
And then I'll see if I can get, a health potion or magic shield.
Rose Ruins is loot 3 pink gems or have 5 pink gems in one person's stash. Sapphire Storeroom, same thing with blue gems. That's what we're working with. Okie dokie.
Yeah, during a single turn.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Thank you, Phase Shift Games. Okay. So I'm kicking things off.
What you got?
Well.
Oh,
God,
wait,
I
in
wish
the
there
dungeon.
was. I wish there was a pillar down here. Oh, I gotta drop 3
Yeah.
3 new cubes. Let's go.
How do you
here.
when you drop the big one?
They going what?
Yeah, shouldn't it?
Do I do that before
Yeah, it says
or after I drop cubes?
Round structure 1. Awaken the dungeon.
Activate all dungeon abilities, then drop a new huge dungeon. Okay, huge monster card. My bad. We do that
Cool.
first.
That
That's
makes sense.
over. Nope, it was over there. No, it's over there. Damn it.
Dun dun dun.
Let's clear this spanakopita.
Oh, I thought it was. I actually liked the framing on that. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I worked really hard on it.
Yeah,
Like,
it made
it's-
me
shovel
hungry every
these?
time
Yes.
we looked at them.
Thank you. We have an evil eye.
Oh, it's a Oh, wait.
It's an eye beast.
Each hero
eye
places
beast.
1 treasure from their stash on this card if able.
No.
Ha! Joke's on you, evil eye. We don't have any treasure yet. Alright, so I'm dropping this guy into the dungeon. I think we want him out of the way, probably? In a corner
No,
somewhere?
who cares?
Yeah, dropping way away from us.
How about over here?
I don't want to deal with him.
Oh,
Ah! That's
out
a
of
bingo.
bounds. He actually gets disqualified.
That's a bingo.
I don't think he.
There we go.
I think he just goes away. If he bounces over the wall and escapes the dungeon, that's the townspeople's problem.
Yeah, yeah.
We're dungeon quellers, okay?
What's his score
I don't
thing?
fight in town.
Let's take a look at that. It says
I do collect him.
if you collect him, collect 5 treasures from this card and redrop the others. So
Okay,
he's gonna
that's
have to have
interesting.
treasures on
Yeah.
him to be worth it.
So yeah, so he won't be good till later rounds anyway.
It is 100% unequivocally not a beholder. Thank you, Phase Shift Games.
I don't think anybody called it that.
No.
No,
It's,
no.
James Ahmed's found in the chat right before that said it's definitely not a beholder.
No.
I missed that.
it's an eye beast.
It's an evil
Yeah,
eye.
evil eye.
Okay,
Clearly says.
now
Player turns.
players take their turns. Okay, turn starts with dropping 3 cubes.
3, 2, 1.
Is that 3 cubes?
Are you
1,
ready, Screamers?
2, 3. Okay. We'll drop these 3 cubes. Let's go.
You gonna drop them where there are no pillars? Cool.
That's my thinking, because
Maybe there
hopefully
will be
one
a
of them
pillar.
is a pillar.
Or it's not.
Forbidden
If
pillar.
one of them is a pillar, then we have a room over here.
What if it's not?
It's not.
What if
it's
it's 3
treasure.
treasures?
3 cubes! Three chests!
What if you put 3 treasures where there's no rooms, though?
Yeah,
Can anybody flick treasures or use
Yes.
treasures as pillars?
I can flick treasures.
Okay, okay. I like that. That's fine.
Maybe
I got-
there's a class
I got a
that'll-
pillar flick, but I gotta have something to flick pillar.
Maybe there's a class we could level up to get
That's true.
using a treasure
That's
as a
very
pillar.
true.
Alright, so you drop that.
So I did that. Now I can use one of my abilities. I could redrop all monsters of one type in the dungeon. Should I
Drop-
move all those
Yeah.
goblins
Yeah,
out of
redrop
the
the
way?
goblins.
Drop those mimics. Definitely not mimics in this corner.
I'm gonna move all the goblins.
Where are you gonna move them?
That would be a good cube.
Hmm?
A fake treasure chest.
Or if you there's more.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. If you roll a 1 on your treasure,
Right.
It's a mimic and it
yeah.
deals damage instead, or something.
Yeah.
Deducts from your score.
Where should I go with this?
You're welcome from the content.
I'm thinking somewhere over on this side so that we can get a 5-in-1 room over here, maybe?
I like it.
You're stuck to my hand. Okay.
Cool.
Cool, that worked out. Alright.
Migrating the goblins.
Okay, now I'm gonna
Activates.
loot a room.
You gonna activate anything? Oh, you.
I
already
did. That was my
Now loot a room.
player ability. So I'm gonna go here
That's a good
to
point,
here
James.
to here.
We established earlier how much this had in comparison to Counter-Strike. How much is it to a Battle Royale game?
Let's see.
You do have to
Those-
drop in.
Connected.
There's dropping in.
I
There's
don't
looting.
think.
There's loot boxes.
I don't think these are in that room, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no!
Race to the finish between multiple.
Maybe I don't want to loot that room then.
The area does get smaller
'Cause I wanted
as time
5.
goes on. Usually, I think we could call it a battle royale.
Can I get 5 somewhere? Ah, here. 1.
Probably.
No.
There are no pillars over here, which sucks.
I was looking at that, Eric. You were not paying attention.
Oh. Boom,
These are
boom,
not
boom.
inside that room.
1, 2,
But-
3.
There's 4.
That's gonna be way too skinny.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you'd have to connect here. Unless you go all the way up.
Could I go
Oh,
1, 2,
all
3?
the way up.
Go all
Yup,
the way
1,
up.
2, 3, 4.
Are those in? Those are in. Those 3 are in for sure. But there's a goblin.
Do that one.
Which one?
Well, the goblin, just 1 damage. You got healing.
And no monster.
No monsters.
Oh.
5 treasures and no monsters is what I'm trying to get.
Oh, he's real close there.
No.
I can flick a monster on my turn.
Is that is 100% in the way?
There's too many pillars
There's a guy
right
right
in
here.
here.
There's a pillar here and here. Anything over on this side?
No, goblins all over the place over there. Which is all my fault. I thought these were gonna be in that line, but I just don't. At least one of them.
Can you get at least 3 blue gems or 3 pink gems in any room?
No.
We don't
I don't think there's
Nope,
enough
we
on the
don't.
board yet.
I mean, there's 4 of each, but none of them
Yeah,
are.
they're all split up.
I think that you're gonna not be able to accomplish a goal, but you should just do something.
Yeah, just get some stuff.
Just do something for yourself.
Damn it. Oh, I really wanted that to work. No, that's not even close. I can get those 4. I would really like it if there was one more in there. Maybe I should leave those there then, so that somebody else can get that. Maybe I should loot something small.
Yeah, leave that, and then maybe we can alter the pillar somehow, or because we're going to be dropping, so it's going to be
Right.
changed next turn. Anyway.
Right. So,
So fuck us.
in that case, maybe I just take these,
Purple.
because that's a really small little grab bag of shit.
Yeah.
Or, I can't get those gems. Use 3 consumables of different. No, I'm not gonna get that. Okay, I'm just gonna take these. Alright. Eric,
Oh, is it me?
it's you.
Alright.
Drop new stuff.
Alright. Treasure. Alright.
If only one of those had dropped into that room.
Here. I've got plans.
Abilities. Oh, you can use an extra pillar.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, Eric's going to be able to do this thing.
Alright.
Is there a dungeon drop expansion that lets you just throw random cubes in
I was thinking
and make them make sense in there?
my plan
Pile?
is I'm going
Do
to
they have
use
those-
my ability.
Do they have them all specific?
Choose a treasure outside of the
know,
boundaries of the dungeon. I'm gonna choose
Well, this
this
is
gold
the
here.
deluxe version.
I'm gonna then
So if you bought, like, the
stack the
base
2
version,
closest treasures.
But you wanted to have
On
your,
top of it.
But you had a bunch of fancy cubes from other games.
Those aren't inside of a.
I mean, obviously you
Room.
could piecemeal it.
That's what it said.
Yeah, I mean, you could. You said.
Oh, it has to be outside. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
it's the
gotcha.
2. I choose something outside.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then the 2 closest to it, and then
And then you
flick it.
on. Nice.
now
Excellent.
let's see if
Wow.
that.
That's gonna do it for sure.
Well, I was hoping. Can I have the stringy thing?
Yeah.
You can do 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. Now he's used his other ability, so he can't
Oh.
use that one right now.
Oh, still 3. My.
3 will get
It'll get
those.
5, though.
It won't get that white here because that was what I was checking.
I was trying to get.
Unless that got moved. No.
No,
Are you
I,
doing corner to corner?
I was hoping to get the pink in there.
How do you? Do you have to do center of the cube?
No, just any touching.
Yeah. No, it's not gonna get that pink.
Yeah, because then I could get 3 of those pink in one go, and that would be another.
That would be nice. But.
But that's 5.
But you'll get
That's
your
still
5.
2
Yeah, you'll get the
yes.
5.
and 5.
Yeah.
and you get a key.
And if you get 3 more pinks in your stash, we'll clear that other one
Okay.
anyway.
So that's.
But the pinks
Those.
are guarded by goblins.
And then from here I can
Well, I need monsters
Here.
to be able to heal.
go
So
from here,
it can
Oh,
make
yeah.
sense.
You
Yeah.
just need to take some damage, yeah.
here.
I gotta take some
So,
small
yeah,
goblins.
that
Yeah,
gets
so
me-
you need to go over there and get
Those.
some
Yeah.
goblins.
All of those.
Oh, they're all outside the dungeon now.
Yeah. But
No
I'll
monsters.
probably work on taking some of these out.
More than
Yeah,
5 treasures,
smart.
that's cleared. 1 done.
Hot damn!
That's how it's done, people.
Alright. New goal card.
Hawkman! Scraw!
See what we got. Perilous Prison. 1 hero me. Oh, I forgot that part.
When do we add those in?
Just during setup.
Oh. All of them?
Yep.
Oh.
Aww.
Should have been during Dustin's initial drop.
Oh, cool, cool.
Fun.
All
Were
right.
any of those in range?
No.
Nothing was inside of a room that we looted. There.
Alright.
Okay.
Poor green.
Perilous Prison, 1 hero meeple and 2 consumables in the same room that you loot. Or 2 hero meeples and 3 consumables in 1 person's stash.
Did you accomplish one?
I did.
He did.
All
That's
right.
why there's a new one.
Next up,
Oh,
Dustin.
it
Drop
does
some
say different
cubes.
words now.
Yeah. Words are hard. I never learned to read. It seemed like a wasted talent.
Agreed.
I was gonna say, you gotta lift it a little
Yeah,
higher than
a little
that.
higher than
It's
that.
like, all right, time to drop it. No,
You
you
doing
gotta
the
be.
same thing Kyle's doing?
Yeah.
was
You
trying
gotta
I
to
was
get.
trying to get
over
a
there.
pillar over there, but
You gotta be at least above the card.
I'm not gonna play that game. I'll be honest. I don't want to put anything
Yeah,
in the
I don't-
corner.
I don't-
think
I don't
that's
like
a
that.
terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't get why you guys keep doing it. I'm gonna gather all the
'Cause if we
treasure
could
and
get
I'm
a-
gonna drop it right there.
Because if we could get a pillar over here, we could loot all that crap.
How are you gonna
lot
get
of
a
good
pillar?
stuff.
Because there's pillars in the box.
Not that many. Not enough that you should throw all our good treasure into the corners.
you can flick it. Calm down.
I move pillars.
I can't flick this. How am I supposed to? I can flick this
once
there.
Eric
I-
moves pillars.
Once I get treasure,
Yeah.
I can trade treasure for pillars. But I don't
That's
have
a-
anything yet.
That's a good way to plan on getting a pillar over there. then,
Smart, smart.
instead.
Redrop one treasure from your stash to flick one pillar.
That's a better way to do it.
Yep.
We'll do that
Yeah,
instead of
that's
trying
There's
to
an
drop
engine to build. We just have to actually build it.
All right. I'm gonna collect an armor cube with my ability. That's mine now.
I get it.
Right?
I get it. I get why you're
Yeah.
gambling for that. I think you're gamblers.
I think the risk is wildly outweighs the reward because there's so few pillars in there.
Where's the stringy thing? I got it. All right. No.
Yeah, that's the room
He
I
just
looted.
looted that room.
No, I was seeing if that guy was in there.
No.
He's
Weird.
not.
There's nothing in there anymore. There was just a bunch of loot in that room.
There's at least 6 treasures.
You only got 3s? You're the one with 4. I'm just yelling things down. There's a big one here. I'm gonna take that one actually. I'll take that
There's
one.
no consumables though.
Let me eat some goblins unless you need them.
Yeah.
I want the goblins. I fucking want the goblins.
You get them goblins.
I'm gonna turn them into a stew.
All the consumables are out on the edges.
I wonder why.
All right.
Oh, is it because we keep dropping them over in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Dustin dropped a magic shield over here.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, actually, was it how many consume? Okay, so I'm gonna go here,
yeah.
Get a
and I'm
human.
gonna get that guy, and then I'm gonna go here to here.
Yeah.
That's a
and
relic.
then I'm gonna get
And the
here
gold.
to here, and,
And the
that's-
armor.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that
that's
counts.
two
taking the armor.
consumables.
That's 2 consumables
hero.
and a hero. Yes. Nice.
I'm gonna go boom boom.
I was gonna use that armor to
Not the
negate
white.
my damage.
The white
Not
but
wasn't.
The white.
But these
Ah,
No,
the
yeah, because
white-
I went up.
Is the white touching that line? Well, if you move the pillar a little closer to it, it will.
No,
the edge of the if you go edge to
If you
edge,
go corner to corner, I think that's touching.
two. Yeah. Well,
You can count that.
take it.
That's a bingo.
Was it the gold too? I think it was gold. All right.
Which was it? There?
Yes, the gold tube.
Or no, it was there.
It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go.
I did
All
want
right.
armor.
So what'd you get? You had a gold, a relic, a white,
An armor.
an armor, and the hero?
Yeah.
Cool.
1 hero meeple and 2 consumables.
Bam!
We put in our
Over here.
completed. Sweet.
End of turn, draw a new gold card.
Got treasure trove. 5 gold or 8 gold collected.
5 gold and 1 loot is a lot.
Yeah, especially when you guys keep dropping them all in the worst possible spots.
Do these hero people count as towards my weight?
No.
Okay, cool.
Drop 3 cubes.
I'm doing my calisthenics.
You gotta get warmed
That's not
up.
what we're here for.
Listen,
I'm listening.
you gotta be in shape to play board
He
games.
doesn't want to pull an arm muscle dropping these.
I'm going dead center. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I believe.
It's gonna be 3 pillars.
Because then I
This
can.
this yay? You said this yay?
Yeah, that's good.
Also, do you say I could peek?
No,
No.
peeking.
We said that was
That's
the house
illegal.
rule.
I was like, there's only 2. There was one still hidden on the palm of my hand.
It's hot in here. Our palms are a little sweaty.
The key stuck to me. I wasn't holding on to it. I promise. I wanted to peek. I was gonna drop in the dead center anyway, but I wanted to peek.
Any abilities?
No, I don't have anything to. My abilities are spend things from your stash abilities.
You could do fellowship ability.
Oh, spend your guys' points?
No, the fellowship abilities are insight, where you can replace one of the gold cards.
Oh, right.
Rally, where you flick a hero, or
Toss.
toss, which is give treasure to somebody else. Do you have to spend treasure to do the
I wanna-
insight? No, I don't think you do.
No, it's just instead of collecting, you do the
Yeah, you can loot
Action.
or do one of
Yes.
these.
It's not instead of looting.
Yeah.
I would.
Yes, it is.
What?
Oh no, I guess.
No, it's
No?
instead of your. It's the act phase.
Form a room and collect everything inside, or perform one fellowship action.
I didn't know you could also do a fellowship action during the loot step.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the step where you do the fellowship action.
No,
Yeah.
it's during
No,
the
look
act.
at two
Number
options.
step 2.
Oh, it's either or for.
You could actually skip looting and just do 2 fellowships if you were helping the team.
Oh, so you can use replace instead of. Okay, I get it.
I missed
get it.
the fact that you
So
could
you're
do
like,
it
there's
instead of
actually
looting
nothing
too.
left.
I missed
for
the
me?
act.
Yeah, you're like.
I knew you could do it instead of the hero, the race or class ability. I did not know you could.
Nice.
Do it
I
instead.
would like to flick the green meeple.
Flick him.
You want to maybe slide
What?
the board a little?
Oh, is that allowed?
Sure.
I was gonna ask you guys.
It's
how-
just for protection.
Yeah,
if I could bounce
because
him.
under
Yeah,
bounce
if you
him
wanted
off the
to.
wall.
I was like, do I have to bounce him off the wall?
You don't
'Cause I
have
can't
to.
get
We
my
can like
hand in there.
we can like
If you wanted
just
to,
hold
you
the-
could.
Yeah, we could just like form
Yeah,
a
I want
backboard.
Bounce him. Do
I
it.
do now.
We
Oh,
can
do
form
it.
a
Physics.
backboard. so
Hold
that-
it, hold it, hold it. I'm gonna just see where he goes.
I'm gonna cover my eyes.
Oh, good call. I'm behind Eric.
How hard? Like, okay, I haven't played the physical version, and I'm used to the virtual. The
Well, you want to
digital
get. You want the
edition.
meter to get about halfway.
Yeah.
About halfway on the meter. Just pull back.
I got a pretty good meter.
Hey, nice bank shot.
Nice.
Clip that. That was great. I don't know how that worked, but it worked really well.
Ricochet. Well, you see, when an object in motion meets another object, it tends to stay in motion. Every action has
The
an
geometry
equal
on that was
inaction.
impressive. Okay, so that's your act step. Now you're at your loot step.
Oh, right.
What you gonna loot?
I was just so excited about that. I was happy.
Yeah, that was great.
That's what I gotta figure out. I want a
We need-
goblin.
Where's everybody's supplies at right now?
I got 0.
I got friggin' nothing.
I haven't gone yet.
I got a bunch
you
of
got-
stuff.
you got 2
One,
pinks?
3, 4,
2
5.
pinks, a white, and 2 gold.
Hey, look.
We need 5 pinks in one stash.
Oh, I'm.
5 pinks
I
in one
died. I
stash.
died right on the table.
Or 5 blues.
I'm gonna go. I want to go. Oh, I can't get that gold.
You just need to
I'm
get
happy.
whatever treasures you can get.
Where you going? Oh.
Oh, you grab me one while you're over there?
What do you want?
I don't know. Yeah, guava or pear, whatever. Or mango. I
I'll give
don't
you the
know.
mango because you didn't have that
Snap. Oh, wonderful.
If I let go of this, it ruins our game. I have to be very careful. If I let go of either side of this, we fuck up a lot. Dang! He's on it. These guys aren't in there.
No.
He is if I go over here.
Well,
I was thinking about going all the way up.
and then where's the 3rd cube?
Don't touch that, you asshole.
Mango foam.
Where would your 3rd cube be? So you get 1 gold
Third
cube.
cube?
Yeah, that guy doesn't work.
It's not worth it.
No,
You
it's
get 1 gold cube.
Did you get a QB?
A Cupid doll?
A QB.
That makes me. I kind of want to play Cubitos again.
I love that game. I almost bought it. But I got a Skull
have
Hollow
it.
instead. I know, but I
By the way, that stack of games, that's yours.
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Lee's not
You-
gonna like it, but I'll
You
take
asked
it.
me to claim those, so those are yours.
there
The room I'm
Badlands there?
currently looking at.
Yes.
Oh,
Red
I'm
Knights.
sorry, Sir Air Dude. We do need to be doing buff and nerf.
Wow!
What were you asking me?
I would only claim these 2. Is that worth it?
I mean,
Is it? I don't know.
yeah, because it helps your cooking and it gives you a treasure to drop to flick a pillar. I think it's worth it at least.
I mean,
Or I could try and
And
look at
clears
somewhere
that guy
else.
out.
I just was trying to get this goblin out.
Yeah,
of
no,
the
I
middle.
like it. I like it because then that helps you out.
I want the goblin.
Okay.
and it clears out the middle for us.
Sure.
But it's
I'm
only
cool with
two.
I don't know. I
It's only
kind
two,
of I
but-
burned my turn too, so.
But I
But
There's not a whole lot else out right now, and
the
that's going to
other-
help
But
you.
I want to
All
remind
other-
everybody, the evil eye is going to take one treasure from everybody after Eric's turn is done.
he comes back.
Everything that's in the dungeon gets activated at the start of every round.
Where's he at? Oh, he's away.
Oh, yeah.
hiding
Yeah,
out
he's
here.
going to start pulling stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so I'm gonna lose. If I only have one treasure, I'd lose it.
Yeah.
Oh, from everybody.
You go here and get nothing but a hero. Never mind.
You get nothing.
Got
So for those of you who are new, while Eric's figuring out what he's looting,
it's these three, so I can claim a
Buff and
yellow.
Nerf is now enabled.
I'll take the gold, which will get taken away from me, but I'll have a goblin too, and
Alright.
I want that.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
I'll get another human. Cool.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. See if
Do
I
it.
care.
I don't care.
Then we can, later on, can you drop that human?
Where's he?
Like,
going?
if we need him later on?
Heroes? No.
Yeah.
I don't
And a
think so. No.
hero comes.
I don't think. No, I don't think there's any way you drop those back into the dungeon.
So it doesn't really help us to have a hero?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if you can. Can you toss heroes to each other? Because I don't think they count as.
That's
treasure.
literally just what
They don't count as treasures, so
Yeah.
no.
Oh, what's he do then?
Huh?
He
I
doesn't help
don't
us.
think he does anything unless we need him for an objective, maybe.
Yeah. Those are only good for certain objectives.
I thought he was just a helpful hero.
No.
Alright.
For those of you who are new to the channel, I just opened up Buff and Nerf. You may have noticed over on the left hand side of the screen, there's a meter. At the top of it, it says Buff. At the bottom of it, it says Nerf. And making their way up towards the top are a pair of beer mugs. Neil the Tavern Bot just went over how you guys can move those beer mugs up or down that meter. Every time you do anything to support the channel or move those beer mugs, whatever, he's going to pour a little bit more beer into the big beer mug that's underneath the meter. Once it is completely full, you'll hear a sound that sounds like a keg being tapped, and that'll let us know that it's time to roll our special 3D printed Buff and Nerf dice. Woo! That camera's not working for some reason.
Which camera is that?
The dice camera.
Skip that one. Oh, that's the
Hey, Tony, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs.
Wow, Tony!
Woo! I'm gonna work on fixing that camera, but we will roll our special 3D printed Buff and Nerf dice for a house rule that will help or hurt one or all of us. Go ahead and roll those dice for us, Eric. What's it say?
Dustin for number 8.
Dustin for number 8. So just to give you an example of what that would do,
What would it do?
What does it do?
it would do something like this.
And it goes a little something like this.
Dustin may take 1 gem from the dungeon.
Don't mind if I do.
No, you
Except don't
Oh.
actually, because we didn't
What?
actually get
I
that.
thought
buff.
I got buffed.
He doesn't get
But-
a free buff?
You
That's
guys
bullshit.
can
I
help us
vouch
out
for him.
or hurt us, depending on how you're feeling, just by doing that stuff. So, that's Buff and Nerf. Get it done. Okay,
Oh yeah, and tip your bot tender.
don't forget to tip your bot tender.
Okay, so I took damage because I took the goblin, and the goblin itself goes on here, or do I have another indicator?
No, you just hold on to it.
No, there's a heart tokens over here. Whoops. Swing and a miss.
Don't collect that from the dungeon.
Don't do it. I don't know why that
Phase shift
camera's
also
not
confirmed
working.
that heroes are just for gold, not tossing.
I'm surprised that you can't toss them to another hero because there are objectives where you have to have or another player.
Well-
Because there's objectives where you have to have a certain number of stuff in your
But-
stash.
but-
Are
Hero?
objectives team objectives?
Well, the one that you filled, Dustin, had an or option of having 2 heroes in the same player's stash.
Oh, so maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe you just
Got to be
you're
strategic
SOL.
about who's
like,
drafting, who's picking those up.
Make sure I need to pick up at least one more hero.
So what you're saying is I freaked up.
Basically, yeah. But
Tony,
it's fine.
we're all on a team. If you kill me, you kill all of us.
That's not true. That's
I mean,
It's not true.
We're
We can
willing to
still-
go. We're
we'll
willing to
still
go
beat
without
it.
it.
Without it, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll be
I think
fine.
we're all on the same page.
it's an acceptable risk, I would say. Yeah.
We'll take the L and keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's the end of the round. So, we are going to activate the Evil Eye, which says everybody takes 1 treasure from their stash and put it on the Evil Eye card.
Okay.
I
We should
already
be
have one.
Strategic.
Okay. So what treasures are we worried? I worry that. So based on those, which one's going to be the hardest one to collect?
Right now, we need blues and pinks all concentrated in one person's stash.
I've
So
got
you've
golds
got a
and
lot of
yellows.
pink.
Yeah.
Does
Five.
anybody else have pink?
No,
No.
pinks.
Okay.
I had 1
All right.
gold.
Then I'm going to say gold because
That's
that's
on the
another
green.
one we need.
Yeah. And that's what I've got.
I'll put a
5
gold
go
on it.
on him, and then the rest redrop.
No, what happens is if somebody loots him, they get
5.
to keep 5 and then and redrop the rest.
So he's actually
But we're
good
still
for
going to
us.
keep adding
Yeah.
more and more cubes to him as long as he stays in the dungeon.
That's why we put him in the corner. So
Yeah.
he'll hoard our treasure.
Well, I can flick a monster too. When we're ready to get him, I'll flick him back into
I
the
wanted
bed.
him out of the way.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can you flick any size monster?
Yeah, flick 1 monster.
Nice.
'Cause I'm a half orc. I'm strong.
Okay,
I kill bloblins.
Draw a new one.
now we draw a new monster. What do we
That's
got?
bad for time.
We got a
It is
lava
bad for time.
kraken.
Uh-oh.
Oh God!
Tentacles redrop all cubes on the lines between the lava kraken and each blue gem, and redrop the blue gems as well.
Wait, what?
Drop the lava
You
kraken.
got the lava kraken
Wow,
there?
he's cool looking.
Move him over.
Doesn't look as cool there. All right, what we dropping him where?
I don't know. He's
What does
gonna...
he do again? Tell me what he does again.
He redraws everything.
Redrop
between the blues.
all
I
cubes.
touched it. I gotta stop.
All cubes?
All cubes on the line between the lava kraken and each blue gem. So we're gonna drop him, and then we're gonna draw a line from him to every blue gem.
And anything that's touching that line gets,
Gets
redropped. As well as those blue gems.
So we want to drop these pillars
Yeah, drop
like
him up
over here. What do you
I
think?
would say
I-
up. There's more pillars concentrated here. Yeah,
put 'em in the middle.
either in this pile or this pile of
Yeah.
pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that pile's
Do it. Just pick
better.
something.
Oh, this guy's right next to a couple pillars. So if you can manage to get him,
If I like here, and then we can for sure get like here.
I don't know, maybe.
Drop it.
On the line.
Uh-oh.
I'll get a couple, maybe.
Maybe.
Then we get a measure.
Draw
Yep.
a line. Draw a line.
Stringy thingy, magic stringy thingy.
Yeah, we need the lasers for sure.
That's definitely
Phase shift?
touched. Right?
That's your next
Yeah.
big thing to get
yeah,
on.
that guy's touched.
Pillar in the gem.
Laser
Grab
measurement.
those.
And
for
the
this
gold
game.
too.
Grab all that.
Okay.
I'd invest.
And the
I wish I'd buy it.
And the blue itself,
Yeah.
yes.
Little laser cubes.
Take those. Hold on to those.
Laser cubes is a whole different project.
Let's see
I want little
about
cubes.
this
Like
one.
little
That's definitely-
That
cubes
pillar's
with
in there.
pillars.
Yeah, that pillar's in there. Take that too.
And then one more blue gem. Actually,
I
two more.
Don't know.
yeah, I
if-
didn't see
oh,
that.
I didn't see that guy.
That one.
That
looks-
guy's not going to touch anything.
Yeah.
No.
How about this one? Is he touching anything?
No.
Close,
No.
but no.
No.
Alright, so grab those gems.
Grab those 2 gems.
We're redropping these.
Redropping those.
Son of a bitch, guess what? I'm dropping these.
Middle?
You throw
Oh,
them
the
where-
corner?
The
You throw them
corner.
wherever you feel like. I trust you.
Okay.
We got some pillars down there now.
Yep,
Yeah!
collect some shit.
Nice!
We can make a pretty good room with that, I think.
Okay. Now, it's the start of my actual turn. So, I dropped 3 new cubes.
A method
Yeah,
to
put
the
the cool
madness.
face up.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm reading chat. A method to the madness.
A method to the madness. That's right. I think
Doing
I'm,
our best.
I think I'm putting these in the middle because there's nothing
yeah,
in
that's
the
a
middle
good
right
idea.
now.
We need to pop that room.
That didn't work out very
Oh
well.
shit, that's a nice pillar though.
We got a forbidden pillar over in the corner here.
That does something.
That'll help us out a little bit.
It'd be a
Actual
clutch pillar.
treasures.
It'll
Doesn't
help us
that-
get that ready.
Yeah, but that triggers dungeon abilities.
It does.
if we use it,
Yes.
Just gotta make it worth it. Risk
it
reward.
might be. We can use some of those dungeon abilities to our advantage now.
That
Like,
the lava kraken is definitely useful. The evil eye not so much.
well, it kind of is if we were trying to hoard specific types of treasure.
Because each
And then
round,
somebody
then we have to
loots
Then
it.
somebody
draw
loots
all
it.
the
But
blue
I have
gem
2
lines.
armors. How much damage does he do?
He just, I think.
He does
3
He does
plus
more,
1 for each blue gem in the dungeon.
No, other guy.
Oh, the other.
He's
5.
3 plus 1 for each player, or is it just 5?
It's just 5.
I was thinking of the gelatinous.
Cool. So yeah, so I could get him, spend my 2
Armor and
armors
not take any
call-
damage, yeah.
call
Yeah,
it
you
a
could
day.
flick him into a place,
Yeah.
fight him, and
Yeah.
then get a bunch of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, which could be great if we could get. Oh, hey, we have a gold thing. I didn't even see that. When did that come out?
What?
We have a goal where we have to collect a bunch
That's
of
what
gold.
we were talking about.
I
That's why
missed
we
that.
put all the gold on the evil eye.
I missed that entirely.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, all right. I dropped 3 cubes. I have the option to use an ability. I could redrop all monsters. I don't think I need to do that.
I didn't
So
realize
we shoved all the goblins into one corner. How about a fellowship ability? Should I replace that 3 consumables of different types gold card?
No.
No?
I just need 1 more, and I can do that. I just gotta
On-
get a health
on
potion
one
and take
turn?
some damage. Yeah, I've got my armor. I got
guys-
2 armor cubes, and I got a
Just-
relic.
Okay.
So if I get a health potion and take some damage,
okay.
that's 3
Where's
different
the-
ones.
Can you do that?
There's health potions over here. I just need to get some
They're
pillars.
not inside of any pillars right now.
And there might be some big ones that are gonna drop too.
No, he's not in line with that. Right?
I don't think there are any large health potions.
Okay, so
I'm not
I can
sure.
flick. I'm gonna flick this guy on my turn. I'm gonna try and hit those health potions back into the
Oh,
dungeon.
I like it.
Ricochet plan.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. Anyway,
Oh, there's a little.
so I'm not replacing any gold cards. I could flick a hero.
I could also probably flick.
Or I could
that
give
treasure
somebody a
more
relic.
inside.
Do you have
smart, too.
you have a relic
I do.
already?
I got a
So
relic.
that's not gonna help.
What's wrong?
I have a relic, so I was thinking
Oh.
if I could give you a consumable you didn't have.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. 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 I need a
okay.
magic shield, molten shield, or health potion.
I don't have any of those yet.
Ooh, that magic shield might actually be gettable now by me. Now that we have the pillars.
Nope. It's
I
not mine.
can't see that line.
I can.
Damn.
It's not there. Still
Uh,
outside.
I see a big room with no monsters in it.
Maybe you can flick a pillar. Maybe like
It
next
could
I don't
be
have any
really
treasure
good.
yet.
I thought, oh, you had to give it up.
Should
I
I
have to get
flick
more
a
than
hero?
one treasure on my next turn.
No, I think those heroes are in a
one of
good
my
spot.
turns Then maybe.
There's
That's
just the
true.
2 heroes on the board right now.
That might be worth the flick. Yeah, I mean the toss.
Yeah.
What consumables do you 2 have?
None.
None? Eric? None? Okay.
Well, that's what I was joking earlier. I was like, "Is my stew?
Hey!
Does my stew count as consumable?
No.
because you consume stew."
I mean, you're not wrong.
We're gonna roll
But you're not
for
right either.
a buff after my turn is done.
I mean, technically, if you're eating stew,
You're consuming
God.
some bloblins. I get it. I
So
get
I
it.
could use armor, a health potion, and my stew,
and eat a bloblin. We're good.
and then eat some.
I hate
goblins
that
and
I'm
goblins.
skipping my act step, but I just don't see anything that would be useful for right now.
Give Eric.
Flick him-
Do you
flick
have an
something.
extra
I have
treasure?
I have a relic. That's it.
That's a good relic. That's a good treasure too. That's not worth giving.
Oh, I could
Eric.
use it now and potentially get something I could make use of.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do that.
Nice.
Give me a new class.
Nice.
Adept.
Adapt. What's it do?
Let's find out together.
Okay.
Study. Reveal 2 random cubes from the box, then return them. You may collect 1 cube of either type. And I get to do that right now.
Sweet. Hopefully it's a health potion.
Hopefully it's not 2 forbidden pillars.
That would suck because you can't collect
Well, I
Exactly.
definitely one of them isn't.
A blue gem or a troll. I can collect
Maybe get a blue
1
gem?
blue gem.
If you're gonna
Or
do it,
troll.
I grab one of them.
One on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one's
one's
out of the
out.
That
range.
guy's
Yeah, probably him.
tough to grab, so I'm gonna
There's
take
no
him.
pillar by him.
Yeah, I'm
the
taking
other
that.
one.
Okay, so
Cool.
I traded my relic for a blue gem.
Cool.
Could I technically do that again? Because I still haven't passed the act phase.
Wasn't that your act?
Yeah,
That was my relic. I drop the relic, and when you draw a new class, you can immediately use.
Oh, you get a free
You get a
use of
freebie
it?
use of
Oh,
that
I
class's
didn't know
ability.
that. So
Well,
yeah,
you
so-
can
Oh.
only you can only use the relic once per turn.
Right.
Right, but now
I
you
use the
can-
relic, but now I'm still on my act step.
Yeah, then do it.
So I could do it again.
Yeah, so you can do that, or
Yeah,
you can-
Phase Shift Games confirms it. That says yes.
Wow.
Great.
Well, do you want to do that, or do you want to flick a treasure over to Eric?
I can't flick anything.
No, use your action to toss Eric a treasure.
I could toss him my gem. Who's got blue gems?
No one.
Nobody.
Nobody.
I have one.
Yeah,
I'm just
but-
saying, if you give him that blue gem, he
I
can use
redrop
that
one
to.
treasure on my class ability. I mean, race ability to flick a pillar.
So he could expand the dungeon if we need to do that. That could be an option if you give him your treasure.
Do we want to do that?
Is there anything that we need?
Only if you need to.
Is that? I mean, that sounds more. What is your plan?
Yeah,
for your
what were
turn?
you gonna do?
Because you always seem to like do your plan and then go, fuck, I didn't do anything important.
Well, I see a room over
What is your
here.
whole plan?
I see a room over here that's got a lot of stuff in it,
Okay.
and I could save 2 heroes, which doesn't help us right now.
Yeah,
But
we
it
don't
could help
need
us
here.
later.
Look at the things. Which of those can you do?
None of them right
Okay.
now. I could loot a room that includes
If we're not completing
a pink
quests
and a blue.
I don't think
That's
you
it.
should be looting. If you're not looting towards, because all you're doing is
That's a
removing,
good point.
You're removing cubes that could get us a quest later.
Yeah, that's a solid point. Okay. Well, then what do I do? I really don't know what the plan is.
I say, my suggestion is give Eric your blue gem that you just got with your action.
Then I'll
so
flick
that he
a
can
pillar when it
flick
gets
a
to me.
pillar. He can either flick one of these over here to expand the dungeon out,
I could do
or
that.
flick over there to collect some.
If I'm
goblins.
not looting on my turn, then I could do my adept thing one more time for my act, and then toss him a treasure for my loot.
for your loot, yeah, that's I like that.
Okay, let's do that. Looting now helps achieve the right side of the goals later. Yeah, that's the one where I have 5 of one type or something.
The
Okay.
problem is there's not a real way to like get any of
We don't.
those
Yeah,
right now.
we're in rough shape. On
Maybe gold, but
that. Gold's all with the evil eye. We gotta loot that son
Yeah.
of a bitch. Okay, I'm doing the adept. Pink. I can take a pink gem.
okay, that's actually good. That's good.
Ooh, now
Outside
I-
the dungeon.
Now I kind of want to give him a pink.
Yeah, if you give me
instead
a
of
pink-
giving him a blue.
Then I just need to find a way to get 2 more.
This pink.
Well,
He's outside the jungle.
Yeah,
wall.
he's furthest out.
yeah.
Unless Eric's expanding out.
Well, I
That
could-
one's lootable
right now.
So yeah, I'm taking this one.
Okay.
So should I give you a pink, or
Good.
should I give you a blue? How many pink do you have?
I have 2. And I don't know that I can get 2, like the 2 that are left here.
On one
On,
turn.
yeah.
Could hope that another one shows up when you drop.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We got.
I
actually got
think. Yeah.
a few more in there.
I'm gonna pass you a pink.
Okay.
I think that's the way to do it. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
All right. What you got, Eric?
Oh wait, first let's roll those buff and nerf dice. I couldn't fix the damn camera. I think I got it.
Me for
9.
number 9.
All right. And that's around where it is. Let's see what we got. Eric's weight is -2 next round.
Okay. I get to get more stuff, which is good.
You can hold a little bit more stuff.
Nice.
Is it my turn now?
It is.
It is.
Okay.
Oh, it's not. I read that as a nerf.
Yeah.
No, it's a good thing.
It's saying. I think that the wording on that could be better, but
Agreed.
I get it now. I was like, oh shit, he lost 2 weight, and he gained 2.
Well,
Okay.
the wording is the way that it is because in the solo game, your weight, in the standard game, your weight determines who goes first.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I
This is a universal buff
Yeah.
that allows us to play multiple versions.
Where's the little stringy thing always go to? Oh,
I was keeping
You
it.
didn't bring your own string?
I was keeping it safe.
You didn't bring string to a dungeon drop game?
Faux pas.
Don't mind me. I'm not looking at your junk.
Wow.
I'm gonna start using the. I want to see if I can use the iPhone measurement tool.
I am going.
How does that help?
I'm going to use my demolitionist ability again because this is outside. Actually, I'm going to go. This one's outside because I'm going to stack this.
Oh, yes.
Because we want those potions.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, you actually. It does work. That
What?
actually does work.
Wow.
I
Eric,
could-
can you do multiple
You need to go around the
lines?
table to flick
yeah,
that?
I'm going to go around the table. To flip
Yes.
that.
Son of
Oh,
no,
it
it goes
switches.
away. That's what we need.
This actually worked. Oh! Oh!
You kept it.
Oh wow!
You gotta make
keeps it.
new dots. You gotta make new dots.
Oh, that's
Can you draw a line
Yes.
with your
He's got
phone?
And it's
AR
spatial
lines.
recognition.
What the hell? That's wild.
Give me a top-down view. Give me a top-down view so check and see what I'm doing here.
look at this magic.
Oh, my phone is
that's
too
bright.
bright.
Hold on. Let me zoom in. There you go.
I gotta turn the brightness all the way down.
Oh,
right.
wonderful.
Look at that.
So I've made 3 dots between. So the iPhone automatic measurement tool, you can set individual lines between the cubes to register those on the table.
I want an official phase shift app that
That
I can
would be
download
awesome.
and use. And we'll take a 5% cut.
A 99-cent app would be.
Oh, that.
I think people would buy that.
Oh, yeah.
I think people would
that
buy
would-
that.
What is the
No way.
camera doing? Why is that happening?
that
No.
That flick went nowhere. I
Oh,
Yeah.
Stop it, camera.
it's fine. It's fine.
I wasted a flick. I wasted
What is-
What's it doing?
It's
What
doing
is it
slow-mo.
doing? Is it? I don't know why it's doing
Is the
that.
bar like moving?
No, because it's still saving the presets in the right places.
Okay, that
It turned on auto tracking or something.
yeah, it started following
There's
me
like
around.
Eric's over there.
No.
All right, that did
The
not
show is
work
sentient.
as well as I had hoped, but that's
There's
fine.
now a treasure in the middle, though.
No, that wasn't.
Indeed.
I flicked those and they didn't go very far.
He didn't pull the bar back far enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, the problem is I waited for it to go to the max, but then it went all the way back to
Yeah.
it reset back to
That's
zero.
the worst. I hate when it does that.
All right. Do we still have the save dudes one?
No.
we got
Okay.
that.
Dustin got that
Good.
one.
Okay, then I won't. Then I'll leave those dudes alone.
Yeah, leave them dudes. They're just chilling.
So if I do this, it doesn't give me. I was hoping to get that gold. I was hoping to get more stuff over here.
Who has a key?
I have a key.
I don't.
Okay.
I know
I
that's
got a gate.
not what you asked.
I don't got no key.
I fixed the dice cam.
I remember somebody grabbed the key, I just didn't remember who did it. Oh, that's the Kraken over there. I don't like that. That's gonna be a lot.
Dice camera's working again. So.
Okay.
There's a lot now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go there. To
And you got extra.
What
wings,
should we
that's
name the
probably-
sentient camera?
I think it's Neil. Neil's.
Neil is the camera?
Yeah, Neil's taking over.
Okay. Yeah. I think
Neil
Neil's
runs all the systems.
self-aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neil is aware.
I think Neil's the camera operator.
Alright, so
Damn it, Neil! Why are you moving the camera?
He's junky. Yeah.
It's always junk.
that's just gonna be a cool this.
That's
Which-
amazing.
What's your weight limit? 12?
It's
right
currently
now?
12. So these guys don't count. I'm hoping that I can drop these. That's fine. So that's a fourth of that. We got
We've given too many tips. He's trying to quit his job.
9.
With this, I start my own tavern.
And the max was
The max on treasure cubes is normally 10. You're at 12 right now because of your buff.
and for these, what was the
you wouldn't
totals
charge
you
it.
needed to collect?
In your stash, 8 gold, 5 pink, or 5 blue.
What about collect?
Collect at one time, 5 gold, 3 pink, or 3 blue.
Yeah, I was off by 1.
Okay, so technically, so
No, I
8,
actually do know.
9.
No, I don't.
What do you have?
But, yeah.
So technically, I can keep 2 more of these.
Come on,
and then drop the others. Is there? I'm actually going to drop. I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm gonna drop the blues just because somebody else might have a better chance at going. Is there a place where there's blue within a pillar?
This
Yeah.
one.
Set somebody up to do something wonderful. There we go.
Did you do it?
Hopefully.
Oh, I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know if that guy's in the line.
I think well, probably not, but
So there.
Who's up?
all right. That's my turn.
Why are you handing it to me?
Because you wanted to check the line.
Oh,
You're asking about the line. Check it.
Yeah, unfortunately it's out.
no,
Yeah.
that's it. Out.
But it's now Dustin's turn.
Yeah. What do
So
you got, Dustin? What
Drop
did
your
you do?
cubes.
I gotta drop my cubes, sir.
My phone died, but now when I turned it back on immediately after plugging it in, it says it's at 6%. Why did it die 2 seconds
This is
ago?
bullshit. This is bullshit, I say.
Ooh, fire shield.
Cool.
When that gets
Oh, yeah.
dropped, it immediately attaches to the closest small or large monster.
That would be the
Troll.
troll.
Troll right there, yeah.
So if I have to drop things to use them. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I answered my own question. Shut up.
I think Tony is fishing for bingo points.
Definitely. I saw that.
I also am not. Oh, I do know.
Buried
Like-
beneath? You mean this game right here? Did you see that? Oh, this is just my current solo worker placement hero defense game that's currently on crowd sale at the Game Crafter right now, where you could save over $6 off MSRP, bringing the game down to under $14.
Very nice.
Thanks for asking, Tony. Okay, so
You're welcome for the bingo, by the way.
For Tony, legit, for 2 seconds, I was like, "What is buried beneath?" I want to ask Dustin now.
good call. Okay, so I dropped my cubes.
Now you're on Act.
Now I'm on Act. I'm thinking,
Half-orc armor, or...
should I try to flick this guy?
If you want.
I don't know.
Well,
Get
we
him up there.
if we push him.
It
I mean,
good.
I think that's not a terrible idea because that gives gets him into a place where we can maybe fight him and maybe get this stuff back,
Right?
which would help us also with that
With having 8 gold in one stash at the
Yeah.
same time.
or collecting.
When you
stuff.
fulfill an objective, phase shift, or rule book, depending on who answers me first, do you have to toss everything back into the dungeon that you used to fulfill that objective?
Well,
Or something?
oh.
Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
That'd
see
be
why.
weird. Because
Yeah.
these are just like have in your area
Yeah.
and collect.
Yeah, I don't see why you would.
Yeah.
The use.
We wish, Spaceship. We wish. You bringing that game to Gen Con?
Oh, yeah, I wish we were going to Gen Con. We're not. We're...
Next year.
Next year,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're close to starting the
We're not.
convention.
We're not
and stuff.
cons yet.
We're not there yet, but we're close.
Next year's down. It's going down.
So that could be good. What's
No,
your other
so
ability?
You don't just
So
toss
I
them
can
back.
collect an
You keep
armor
everything
cube.
you
keep
use.
everything
There's
you
nothing
use.
out
Yeah,
right
you
now.
don't. So if you're looking for one to do, I think flicking is the best one because. Yeah.
If I'm gonna try to flick him and hit this gold in this potion and knock them
You
all
better
in
flick
there.
hard.
Oh, I'm gonna flick hard. You trust me.
Yeah, just move the barrier.
Move the
around.
barrier out
Yeah,
of the
okay,
way.
very
Flick
good,
hard.
okay.
You need 80% and above on your
Doing
meter.
it. Okay. Eric,
Why
I need
is
you to
that
hold the
camera
balls.
doing that terrible thing?
I need to move my awesome token sesame out of
I'm
the
gonna
way.
make obstacles. Oh,
Swinging.
maybe not.
Oh, by the way, we didn't shout out to Cloud Puncher Games who gave us these token sesame trays.
Token sesame?
The whole token sesame system. I'm gonna be putting together a how-to video. I mean, not a how-to, a review video for them
A how to assemble video.
once
Yeah.
we've. What the hell
Because they're modular. Don't break it.
is happening?
Even the art is modular.
Yeah.
That's how modular we are.
I was trying to. I'm just trying to remember. I was like, I know there's this way. I was like, which way is it to unhook it? It's like, don't mess it up.
We good? Can I flick?
What are you doing?
Yeah, fuck
I'm
it.
making an arcing obstacle, so if
No.
he clicks too high,
No.
it'll
It's
bounce
like
it
holy
out.
moly, I like it.
Yeah.
That was not what you were trying to do at all.
Does this go?
Not even close. But I got him within pillars.
No, actually, that stays
No,
where it is
no, I
until it
didn't.
No, you
activates
moved
again.
the pillars you were looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not very good at flicking things
that was
yet.
real bad.
That's
that
my
was-
first flick, okay?
That was real bad.
My
You
first
should
flick.
see his digital flick.
Oh, my digital flick, leave you in tears.
That sounds like something that people have to pay extra for.
No, it sounds
Yeah, it's
like
$5.99.
it sounds exactly like it's
You know
supposed
what? Let's get some shortened like terms going on. So digital flick. I'm thinking we just take the first
No, no,
letter
no, no,
from
no.
So
digital,
he doesn't
and
change
then
it?
just cut off all of the
You-
least
so
important letters of.
You
flick.
managed to flick the shield. This is what we were talking about
Okay.
earlier. You flick the shield off of the monster, so now that shield is free.
Oh, you know what?
Because until that text is activated again,
Oh,
it
hell
doesn't
yeah.
refuse.
Cool. That actually is cool.
I mean,
like
it's still
that.
gonna go back to the same guy for now, but
Yeah.
But
If it
you
triggers.
could loot
Yeah, if I
that.
loot it.
I don't know if you want to, but you could loot that.
Actually, I might.
yeah, the
Actually,
forbidden
I have a plan.
pillar.
I
forgot
have a
about the
plan.
forbiddens. I forgot about the forbiddens. That
Yeah.
does put you in within pillar.
So, is that gonna
He
screw us
activates
over
again.
if I activate a forbidden pillar?
Well,
if
No.
you activate two forbidden
you-
pillars, does it activate twice?
I believe it's only once. I'll check. I think though, Dustin, if you loot the evil eye
I don't
off
wanna
the
loot him.
board, oh, you don't?
Not right now.
Okay, then that will screw us a little bit because we're going to be tossing treasure to him if you use a forbidden pillar.
I mean,
But if you looted him, he'd be gone. You'd get all of his gold,
yeah, but the thing is, I need.
and then what
How
what
much-
using the forbidden pillar would do would just be trigger the lava kraken.
Okay, actually,
redrop
okay.
To redrop some
I
stuff.
like this. So I will take some damage from him. I will use one of my armor so that I still have 3 unique. I'll have 4. Actually, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna go like this,
to get the purple.
and I'm gonna get the purple and him,
yeah,
and then we'll go.
You're not
can't
gonna.
go that
No,
far.
no,
You
no,
can't
no.
go bottom before
yeah,
these.
that's all
One
he's
of these
doing.
two are gonna
Yeah.
hit you.
That's right.
Can you get that gold? I think you get that gold
Yeah.
if you go out to this corner.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
say-
you get that gold.
Yeah.
Okay, and then back over here.
Yeah. So
Okay,
gold
so I get-
potion.
Gold potion, troll, and molten shield.
Okay. Okay.
So you are currently taking a total of 7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So then.
Which you can mitigate with a potion.
The
So can I
potion
use
heals
these things
3.
to mitigate?
The potion.
You
negates
cannot use
3.
anything that you are looting.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So don't use the potion, but you could use your armor to negate up to.
Okay, so here I'm just going to use both my armors because I will still have 3 unique consumables to negate 6 damage.
Okay.
All right, so I redrop these.
Okay.
Is that how they work?
Yes.
You're only gonna be able to negate 5 damage.
Yeah, because it's
You either
negate up to 3 damage from one monster with each.
Oh, right.
So 5 damage is coming from the evil eye,
So
and
it's
2 is
okay,
coming
so
from
I-
the troll.
Okay, so I take 2 damage.
Yeah, you're gonna take 2
Yeah.
regardless.
Cool, that's fine. It's acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
a
take
very
2
good
damage.
damage rate for how many monsters you ate.
Right.
How many types
Too
of
bad.
consumables do you have now?
Okay, so now I have a health potion, I have a relic, and I have a magic shield.
You also have 4 gold.
You also have 4 more gold.
Oh,
coming, too.
hell yeah, I do. Yeah.
But how
he
much?
act-
so
how
I have
much
5
treasure?
gold. Now.
Separate your monsters
the
from your
activation
treasure.
What?
What is the
And
order?
how
of
much treasure do you
the
have?
timey-wimey stuff happens?
Oh, it's
9.
At this
9,
top
you're
of the
good.
round, we activate
Yep,
everything.
I got 9.
But it's
And now the
was
forbidden
what-
pillar. The forbidden pillar is going to activate stuff now. Now
Yeah,
that he's
that's what I
done
was
looting.
curious.
Okay.
It
But
happens after the loot.
you have 5 gold. Is that what you said? Oh, you didn't loot all 5 gold that turn though, did you?
No. I still need to get 3 more gold.
What's this guy doing here?
Because it was.
He
I
just
just dropped
dropped it.
him because
Yeah.
I used both those.
So
Oh,
now
right.
we activate the.
You didn't loot any gold on that turn, other than what came from the evil
Yeah, no,
eye?
I looted. I
One.
looted.
He looted 1 gold.
Does that count as 5 from one room?
Oh, that's
No.
a
Because
good
4,
question. He
because
was
4
in the
gold
room.
came from the evil eye in that room.
Yeah, I did get 5 gold total from
We
that
need a
room.
judgment from Phase Shift Games, since you're
Ooh.
watching. Hey, Kendra, how's it going?
That's interesting. Yeah, because he's in the room and you took the gold from
Right.
him.
Does that
So
count?
that
Is there an
gold
FAQ
Does it
on
say?
that?
Yeah, and it doesn't say it has to be a room without a monster.
No, it just says 5 gold from a single room.
I would count that.
I'm thinking.
Form a
I'm
room
thinking-
containing at least the specified cubes and/or meeples. I don't know if that counts as
He's special,
them being
though.
in that room or not.
I obtained 5 gold from looting that room.
Right. Does that count?
I count it.
I would say count it.
Judgment call, phase shift games, because I don't see that answered in the rule book.
3, 2, 1. I think they just called me and they said, "Hello, Face Shift Game." Yeah, they called me and they said, "Yeah, we were playing perfectly and we've never cheated."
Yeah.
Kyle, you seem like you are nervous about accepting that. ruling.
I see it.
I could see it going either way, is the thing.
I will say for our purposes, let's just do it. Because
I was expecting this question to come up tonight. Let's go with yes, that counts since he was in that room. Thank you, phase shift games.
that would be
Cool.
my general sense.
All right.
Yeah, that's how I would handle it. Because
Great.
he's in the room. You looted it. Him from the room.
Yeah, because if
What's the other
a goblin's in the room,
option to
it counts
get
as
that
looting a
many
goblin.
Yeah.
gold?
They all have to be actively on the board inside the room that you're looting. Would be the other option.
Right. And is that a thing that can happen a lot?
A lot? Probably not.
Well, gold is one of the more easy to
More
get.
common resources, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's
It's an unwritten rule at the moment. All
Yeah,
right.
that's my turn. Let's try a
Is
new.
your turn done? Okay.
We
Did you fill any other quests?
3 gems?
You have
no.
5? No, you don't have 5
I didn't-
any. Okay.
Consumables yet. Studded steps. So we need to take 3 small treasure and 2 large treasures from a single room, or have 4 small treasures and 4 large treasures in.
A single stash. You got a lot of small.
I got smalls, but I'm gonna get rid of a bunch in this turn, or I guess 2.
I need to make that an official FAQ. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, phase shift.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because, yeah, anytime that evil eye comes up. Oh, hey! We also need to activate the lava kraken.
Yeah.
Because
Yep,
you
yep,
used
yep.
a forbidden
Yep.
So let's measure.
pillar.
All right. So from the lava kraken to each
To
blue
any
cube?
blue cube. Anything
Just
that's
the
touching
cube?
it, just the blue.
This is where I'm-
there's
But this is
nothing
good
there.
dropping all this blue.
Yeah.
So nothing.
Just the blue.
Yeah. There's nothing.
Oh,
this
and that's
one-
probably that pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely that pillar.
Pillar there.
And then this one's
This
probably
blue,
nothing.
probably nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Which is fine.
All
We-
blues.
yeah,
All blues.
but we can drop those somewhere where that's
That's a magic shield.
Cool.
let him drop.
Still need blues, right?
Yeah, and we
So
only
I'm just gonna go into mid.
yeah, because we just need to catch 3 of them. That was my hope, was that I would put them in a place people could get them.
That's right there.
Yep, that's
I
pretty
really
good.
get
Yeah,
'em.
that'll get 3 in one go. Nice.
Eric can do that. if
Eric
he
can
wants
do
to.
that on his turn.
But first, he's got to draw.
First,
some
he's got to draw some new. Hey, first we're gonna roll for a buff.
Go for it.
I'm actually decided.
I'm curious about treasure chests. Like I feel like they're like end of game scoring things. So are they gonna really help us here?
They could come into play for some goals.
That's true.
Question.
Because there is no
They're
end of-
large treasures technically,
There's no.
right?
That's true.
Okay.
There's no end of game scoring
Right.
in this mode.
Yeah.
So
How much do you think shaking the dice really helps if they go through the tower?
none at all.
Absolutely 0.
An incredible amount. It's
Or
actually the most
0.001.
important.
Will you just roll the damn dice?
It's the most important part.
See, obviously, when they get
Well,
stuck in there.
you only rolled 1. See?
Kyle
Me-
said don't put 2 in or you get stuck, but 1 gets stuck.
2.
Okay. I get.
I don't listen to Kyle.
That.
About
ooh, that's
anything.
that's up there. That's almost at the
Even
top.
the rules.
No.
I may take 2 keys or chests from the dungeon.
Do you have to choose one object or the other? Or can you take mix and match?
We can mix and match.
Well,
I guess.
No, I'm
I mean,
asking because
Yes, you wrote it.
mixing and matching means you can take 1 key, 1 chest.
I could.
2 chests.
You
or
made
2
up that
keys
rule.
Is a different
Yeah,
rule.
One or the other.
It's the mix and match.
Okay, good.
I feel like if I was doing it, he would tell me. I
Yeah,
couldn't
well,
do it.
absolutely.
No, I wouldn't.
100%. Yeah.
We're on the same team.
He hates you.
Yeah. Constantly
although I
fucking
think-
me over on this game.
Just in case there's a thing where we gotta unlock stuff, I'm gonna take a key and a chest.
Do it then.
Cool. That's a large treasure, right? A key?
Yeah.
That is a large key,
Cool.
and that's a large
Or
chest.
normal
No,
treasure?
yeah, no. Keys are normal.
That's large.
Oh, that one's large though. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So maybe
small.
leave all the larges away or something. I don't know. Take something that isn't gonna screw over our ability to complete quests.
Nobody's gonna loot this one because it's outside the dungeon boundaries.
Cool. I like it.
And I don't think anybody's gonna loot that tiny key because
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
just
take that
there's
one.
just no reason to. So I'll take that.
Right.
Dang it! Thanks, chat.
Now
That was
you
my
get
whole thing.
you get to drop some stuff.
Yeah.
I was going after that fucking tiny key.
Liar.
I need 3.
3
Yeah, 3.
cubes.
This one, it feels like I should shake it a little bit.
Yeah. That's pretty
Ooh,
good.
I like that.
I meant to
nice.
bounce them a little more.
No, but that's
Very
good
nice.
because that might get you. You might be able to do what's the size one?
Yeah, so 3, so if you have
What's the collect?
3 and 2. 3 small, 2 big.
I mean, that's if you did like if you got this, that would be
I don't know how you can.
Or you'd have to use a forbidden pillar, but that's fine because we just have the
Oh
Kraken.
yeah, there.
yeah. Measure some stuff. Figure it out.
Could you get 3 blue as well?
Yeah, that's that.
Not that blue.
What about that
Go up
pillar
to-
to this one? Then you don't get the
Magic.
these, do you?
I think you can go forbidden to here. To
No.
maybe here. If you line that right with the corners.
So how many
No.
is?
You won't get the 3 blue.
Can't read that.
What do you need?
What is the?
What am I
That's
trying
not
to do?
Okay, our goals, the ones that we're looking at, studded steps would be collecting 3 small treasure and 2 large treasure from one room.
So what if we just get the blue one?
Yeah, just get the blue one if you can only do one.
Actually, that line that you just drew, Dustin, would be both.
Where did you
Is
draw
it
that
3
to?
small treasures though?
3 small treasures and 2 large?
The,
Yeah.
The armors are consumables, not treasures.
They are consumable treasures.
Yeah,
They count?
Yeah, look at your reference card. Consumable treasures.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay.
You can get a buttload of stuff, complete 2
Yeah,
quests.
I say do that.
I think that's great. 'cause,
Trigger the
yeah,
Kraken again?
If you this line that Dustin just drew was what, here to here?
Yep.
Yeah,
and
and
then
to the-
to
to
this
there.
pillar.
You'll get 1, 2, 3 blue,
Oh right, the Kraken activates.
2 large, and 3 small. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kraken's not going to hurt us.
All right.
Do you get that gold?
Yeah, that's the only thing in question right now.
I don't think
But
so.
you don't
no.
even need it.
But you don't
so,
need it.
Yeah.
But you get all the rest of
Yep,
them.
everything.
And nothing deals damage.
I'll take it.
This,
Take it.
2 armor, a magic shield, a chest,
Oh, that's yours.
and you fulfilled 2
So we
goals.
completed studded steps.
We moved really fast there. Did you want to take an act?
I didn't
step?
actually even get a chance to.
Did you want to
think
take an
about my
act
turn
step first?
there. I could only have done a fellowship. Did you guys need me to do anything? I could have only swapped a goal or flicked a meeple. I didn't have treasures.
You didn't have any treasure to toss to anybody?
No.
Okay.
And yeah,
Then
yeah, I think we're okay.
then I think we're good.
How many
yeah.
treasures do you have now?
Yeah, that's a good question. 9.
9. Okay.
You're good.
I'm
Okay.
still within my weight limit.
Great. And you fulfilled 2
Well, does a goblin count?
goals.
No.
Goblin does not count as treasure.
Oh, this does
That doesn't count as treasure either.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
This does no.
This definitely
No.
counts.
Hero meeples and monsters are not treasure. Okay, so
That was. I mean, that was
That was a
probably
great
the most
turn.
epic dungeon I've ever
You
done.
killed
I
a
real
barely
good one.
even thought about
cleared
it.
that, and you cleared that.
Yep. Vote them.
This is why I'm glad it's a team game this
Yeah.
time. This is
And
the moments that I would have failed on.
There's only one
in a
blue
solo
gem.
game.
Yep.
Only one blue gem on the board, and it doesn't look like it's gonna intersect with anything. So
No.
this gets redropped. Go ahead.
Drop Derek. I actually like that Kraken.
Yeah, the Kraken's
He's great. He's very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty useful.
I mean,
I'm gonna
probably
hit it
because
hard.
he's
I'm gonna
not
hit
in
it.
a room that like we need stuff.
Did you mean to let go of it when you did?
It flipped out of the top. I was trying to shoot it out
That's
the
the way to do
bottom.
it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we replace those 2 goal cards that we cleared we are down to, looks like a total of 5 goal cards that need to be filled by the end of this
Okay,
round.
we can do it. We can do it. That's not too bad.
Oh, this is the end of the game?
It's the
We
last
have one more round now.
After this.
Fudge.
Diamond Doorway,
That
3
seems
clear
really
gems
hard
or
to do,
5
though.
clear gems in your stash. Diabolical Den, 2 different types of monsters looted or 3 different types of monsters in your stash.
What was the gem one?
3 clear gems looted at the same time
Or
or
5
5
in
clear
your
in your stash.
Okay. Then. Okay.
Okay.
That'd be good to know.
So, before we start this round, which is going to involve adding a new huge monster and
Yep.
activating the damn. Is that seriously where that landed?
Yes.
That's where you picked it up from.
Yeah.
Well, it's about to go again. There are no molten shields on the board,
Nope.
so we're good there. Let's go ahead and do this. I will redrop this from the Lava Kraken. Okay, fine. And now we draw a new huge monster.
The Goblin King. Redrop all goblins in the dungeon over Goblin King.
Oh, okay, so we drop the Goblin King in first.
And then we drop the goblins on top of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap!
I like that.
That's cool.
That's a fun mechanic.
The
Okay,
Goblin King.
well, one of the
Wonderful.
objectives that just came out involves looting 2 different types of monsters at the same time.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I have
How
a
much damage
magic
does he deal?
shield.
4.
So if I can loot,
I still have 11
if I can
health.
kill the big
Oh,
goblin
no, sorry. I
And
have.
and
a
once
little
a
goblin
little
at the same
goblin, I
time?
can clear that
Yeah.
one on my turn.
Or the Lava Kraken and
Yeah,
a goblin.
either one of those. I
Yeah.
can clear two of these on my turn.
Yeah,
is my plan.
Where should I aim to put this guy? The Goblin
In the
King.
middle, and then drop them.
In the middle?
Yeah, I feel like dropping him in the middle, and then the goblins in the middle are going to give us the best chance of being able to.
That bounced a little bit.
He's in a lot of rooms.
Yeah.
That
That's
should be
fine. He's in his very own like room right here.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
as
Goblins.
long as you don't.
Maybe not. Yeah, I guess you have to drop right on him, don't you?
I
Yeah.
have to drop above him, but the question is how
Yeah.
high.
Pretty high.
Pretty
I want
high.
them spread out.
Pretty
I don't want
high?
them all clumped up. Yeah.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
That's not
good.
bad. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
That's doable.
we'll take that. Okay. I love how much the act of dropping becomes strategy in this
Right?
in this version of the game. Okay, so now we're at the start of my turn. Let's talk through where we're at with strategy for the round because we have 5 more goal cards that we have to clear.
Okay.
One is using 3 consumables of a different type.
I got
got
that
that.
one.
You've got that covered.
Which 2 are you going for? You're going for that one.
that
and-
one, and then
And the monster
uh,
one.
Yeah, the
2
three
different
different types of monsters in my bucket, or looting 2 different types of monsters.
Yeah, you'll
at
loot.
once. I
You'll
can
loot
get
2
those.
in
Yeah,
one.
you
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you'll get those 2.
Okay. Next question.
Pink gems.
Who has pink gems? Who has clear
I
gems?
have 4 of them.
You have 4 pink gems. So 1 more pink gem.
I got
That
blue.
one's cleared.
Does anyone have
Blues
a
we're
pink
done
gem?
with.
I have 1 clear gem.
I have 2.
Oh, I have 1.
Which I was going to drop because I have to drop stuff on my turn.
That's cool.
I think my chair
Um,
got, but
Yeah.
That's
it literally just scooted me back on its own.
Probably
and I
need to
was like-
check some screws.
I just
Sorry.
moved on my own, and I was.
The problem, 2 clear over there, a clear out of the dungeon over here.
Clears are gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I got a clear. I got a big clear.
I got 2 clears.
So you need
3.
3 more.
I could try to flick a clear and then into where I'm dropping.
Could you? Yeah, if you drop your
Nobody-
clears over there and then like stacked up all your clears and flick them back in here, could you do that?
My abilities don't help.
Well, no.
No.
The problem is I can't.
Because I can't do anything until the end.
When
of
I
the round.
flick, it has to be something outside, and it's only the 2 closest to that one. So it's hard for me to flick them. But what I can do is try and drop them, somewhere, and then try and flick something towards
No, that's
them.
smart.
Do
Yeah.
we lose the game if we don't get all 5?
Correct.
Yeah.
We have to clear all of our goals.
It's hard.
It's an epic game.
Yeah.
Epic difficulty.
And
So-
so we got clear, and the other one is
Clear, pink,
Pink.
different types of monsters, 3 consumables. Dustin's got those 2, but that's not till our 3rd out of 4 turns.
Right.
Yeah. So I
So we, if we can, need to get Clear and Pink taken care of, and I don't know if we can.
If you can get a pink and then give it to me,
You
but
could redraw.
Can you do your 3 cube drop, Kyle, for your turn, and we'll see what
You can
comes
redraw
out,
a
and we'll
goal.
think from there.
yeah, we got to do the drop anyway.
Yes,
I
you
gotta
can
do the
drop,
drop,
and then we'll
yeah.
decide if we need to clear something with an action or.
Problem is, I can't toss anything to you after I loot.
Yes.
Oh, but I could do the adept.
Instead
Action.
of looting.
Yeah.
No,
your
I could
adept
do my
action.
adept action first, and theoretically, hopefully, get
Yeah.
a pink
Yeah.
out of that deal.
It's true.
That would be great, because then I could just toss that to him
Yep.
instead of looting.
Yeah.
I think that's well. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Let's see
Okay.
where this leads us.
Okay. Yeah. That's not helpful at all.
Troll gold and a blue.
Not useful at all.
Great.
Okay. I'm at act. I could do. Redropping monsters isn't going to help. Healing people isn't going to help anything.
Mm-mm.
Because you have ways to block the damage you're going to
Yeah,
take, right?
yep.
You're good.
I got a
Okay,
shield and a health potion.
okay, cool.
Something to use.
I could do the adept. Fingers crossed.
Try it.
Get
I
a
mean,
pink.
see what-
Fingers crossed. Am I allowed to look in here to see what's in here?
No.
No,
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Guess
Alright,
the rules.
fair.
I can't see how that would be.
You gotta do card counting, Kyle. You just gotta know.
There's definitely not a pink in mine.
No! It's a gold!
Damn it.
Useless.
Or a pillar.
I can't loot a forbidden pillar. That guy's outside. That didn't help.
Pink. That's,
Damn.
That's the.
What if we swap a gold card?
I can flick a monster and hopefully try to.
I
but I'm
could.
after you.
I could try to swap a gold card. That's true.
If you're worried that you can't achieve those goals.
Yet there's nothing you can do that's gonna
Well,
help.
white, clear is looking really tough.
Yeah, that's the one I.
Pink, you're gonna get.
He's getting pink. I'm getting these two.
You're getting the other two.
so then it would be up to Eric. Eric would have to get two.
Maybe
if you
swap
can't
out.
Do anything.
Maybe swap out the clear and hope for the best.
Yeah, for the best.
See
That's-
what happens.
Yeah.
All right. See what we get.
We haven't used it yet, so let's do it. What does it say?
X huge monsters are in hero kill piles where X equals the number of hero players in the game with a max of 3.
No, I can't do it because I would need 2 turns to kill 2 more big monsters. So
That's
we just
really
lost?
bad. That's worse than what we
Oh, we'd
had.
have to swap. Someone's got to spend an action to swap then.
That's not good.
Unless you can toss a monster. Can somebody kill a monster and then toss it over?
Eric. Toss specifically says treasure.
Yeah.
So wait, what do we need to do for that? We need to just kill
We need to have killed 3 huge monsters.
each of us?
Oh,
Or-
no,
hero
total.
kill pile. Okay, total. Okay, we're fine then.
Total huge monsters.
So we just
Okay.
need to kill both of these. in
Well,
the next round.
we've killed 2 huge. Or we've
I killed one.
One huge monster.
I killed the legally
distinct.
distinct eye beast.
Yeah.
I mean, if I got a let's see, how many blues are there? There's
I can take a hit. A hit.
5.
How many? 1, 2.
I got 5 hit points left. I
He,
got 5 hearts.
he does 5 right now. If there's a way to mitigate,
You have
I have
armors,
2
Eric.
armors.
yes,
We can do it.
If you could kill him, that
Okay.
would
I'll take him.
Yeah.
I'll take the higher one.
Okay, so Eric can kill this guy, and then we still got to figure out what that is.
Well, he's gonna get pink this turn.
Okay, so we'll figure it out, and then on my turn I'll
We'll
complete
say
those 2.
we're gonna say your buff lasts till the end of this turn.
Well,
So
I
we
was
have
gonna
an
I was gonna
ambiguous
drop the white. Anyways,
That's fine. Yeah, we can do that. You can do that.
pizza roll.
Sure.
Is it?
Pizza roll.
Oh yes, please. Thank you. Is
I
that?
was like, you're not even gonna offer
They're
me?
within your arm's reach. They're closest to you.
You offer
Are you
everyone
done
else
doing
at the
things?
table.
Yeah, my turn's done.
Okay. So
I don't even want this.
Pizza roll. Kyle, take a pizza roll.
Thanks.
Good job.
I love this version of the game, by the way.
Yeah. This is awesome.
okay.
Do I?
3
All
forbidden
forbidden
pillars.
It's interesting because I was feeling that, and one of them felt more rigid, and I was like, "That's something important," and the other felt more rounded. So I was like, "Those are probably gems," and they were all pillars.
They've
Well,
got
there are
different-
5 total,
Yeah.
and we only had 1 on the board, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And we're getting the last round, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Wish bad at shaking
Well-
around boxes.
If I go,
Gotta get a pink.
yeah, I'm not worried about getting pink. I can get pink. I'm now just trying to decide what else, like what my other
You can't
plans
kill
are.
a huge, can you? You don't have anything to do damage.
No. So, is there anything else I can do besides pink? What else do we need?
Monsters, which Dustin's gonna get. Consumables, which Dustin's gonna get.
And then
And
Eric-
whatever this hidden goal is.
Yeah.
So we don't know that yet.
All right.
We won't know that until you finish yours.
Yeah, until your turn is done.
All right.
Then we see how we finish.
Then I am going to pick a treasure outside the dungeon and flick it. I think just because I don't.
Put the red.
That pink is outside the dungeon.
That is true.
This one's not.
Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna go for that one, but
Yeah.
now I might think if I can hit that pink, I might be able to do something about that.
We'll get out of the way. It's like a pool shot. I gotta clear
It
this
is.
area.
Yeah. So the closest things to it would be this and this.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You get to stack them.
Yeah. You stack them and then.
Yeah.
All right, they're somewhere at least.
Yeah, that got them all inside of a room. It's a room that has a bunch of monsters in it, so I
Yeah.
don't know if that helps.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna loot it, probably. I think what I might do is just here to here. Oh, I don't want goblin.
Is that outside the room?
Which one?
The Kraken?
The Kraken is not in
Not-
a room right. Yeah,
Maybe.
he is right here.
I can
he's
flick him if he's not,
technically
too.
still.
I was like,
He
we
can
have
go
to
right here.
Have him in a room
Yeah,
to
I
be
know.
able to
I was
do
thinking
that.
about it, but I was like, I can
he's
flick him.
in a
It's
room.
okay.
He's in a room from this pillar to this pillar
Okay.
to that one.
All right, I think
So you're good.
I can either.
Depending on what that is, I might
Depending
flick him
on
though
what yeah.
to help you out.
I think I can do these 2 pillars to this one, and that'll just be a gold,
A goblin,
goblin and a pink. Which is about the best I can do for pink, I think. Unless I wanted to add a troll into it, which I don't
Just
think
do
I do.
these 2 and skip that goblin, unless you want the goblin.
Oh yeah, that
There you
makes
go.
sense. Yeah, I'll do that. And take these 2.
Okay.
And then I have to get rid of some stuff, so I'm gonna get rid of the white.
Yeah, great.
Then that does activate this guy, but that's only gonna move this, I think.
Yeah,
Blues.
it's definitely moving that key. And the blues,
And
That's
that's
the
it.
only blues.
redrop those. Wow.
That one
Okay.
went.
That went far. All right.
Okay, but you filled
Yeah, I've got 5 pink.
this objective. It's done. Woo woo! And that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So our last goal card is
Oh no!
1 large monster and 1 armor, or 2 large monster looted from the same room, which can't do because I think you have all the armor, or 2 large monsters and 1 armor in a stash. Do you have any large monsters in your stash?
0.
No, I'm the only one that's killed one. Oh,
But I'm
but
about
I'm
to.
gonna use my armor. Oh, I don't have armor. Damn it.
I have 2.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you gotta
And the magic shield, unfortunately.
use.
Well,
We'll first drop 3 cubes and see where we're
yeah. Go ahead, Justin.
If you
Oh,
at. You can't.
Can't toss
I
monsters.
know, but I can't take out 2. Well, if he takes out 1 more, then he has 2.
He doesn't have armor though. You could toss him armor.
Not until my turn.
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter.
It doesn't matter whose stash it's in.
On his turn?
No, on your turn.
On your turn, because you can complete that. It doesn't matter who.
It doesn't matter whose
Oh,
stash.
it is a treasure. And
Yes.
Yeah.
So you could toss him armor to
Yep.
fulfill that
Good.
objective if he has two large monsters.
Which I'm
in his
about
stash.
to.
Okay, so you dropped a
The shield.
molten
Wouldn't he
shield.
die?
What's closest? That key?
Is it attached to monsters or?
Oh, monsters. That's right. So that goblin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
the goblin.
That's fine. Okay, so if I first off, I'm going
It's coming down to the
to
wire.
drop a relic,
And class up.
class up. I get to use this free, right?
Yep.
Spelunker. Place one small pillar on top of a large pillar. Flip the small pillar.
Okay.
I don't see any.
You can use that ability if you want to.
Small pillar on a large pillar, and then flick the small pillar.
And it didn't say where they had to come from, so you could
Right.
go any small pillar.
And
Which
put this
may be more
here.
important just to clear a pillar out of the way. But you picked that one up.
Yeah, I'm gonna flick this over here. I was just giving Eric some more.
That helped. Not at all.
No, it didn't. I was trying to get it further out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I was really just doing that because, and
That
then
was
I'm
one
going to use my
consumable.
health potion.
And heal 2
Heal.
points of damage. Nice. You're at your act step. Do you want to use any of your abilities or any fellowship actions?
We don't have any armor cubes out, right?
No.
No, I think he has them both.
I have
Okay.
2.
So I can't collect any. Do you want me to flick any monsters anywhere?
I mean, if you could move this
Flick
guy
him a little bit in
into,
further?
yeah,
Yeah.
just in case.
I like it.
Are we gonna
Somebody
need?
there.
So, talking
Yeah.
through what we're doing, Dustin. You're eventually gonna use a third consumable, and get 2 different types of monsters.
Yeah,
in
he's
the
gonna
same loot.
he's gonna kill
Right?
Yeah.
these.
Yep, I'm killing those guys. Use my consumable to negate the damage from the Goblin King. Take the 1 goblin damage, and then clear the 2.
So then on Eric's turn, all he'll have to do is kill one
If he can kill
large,
this,
one huge monster.
yeah, if he can
And
kill
throw me
this
in armor.
And throw you in armor.
Currently.
Yeah, if he can kill that and then
Toss
get
Dustin armor.
armor, that's it. That's the game.
Okay. So then, yeah, just get it to where Eric has an easier time doing that.
Yeah.
That counts. Great.
Okay, so I'm gonna loot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loot here to here to here, and just take this large and the goblin. I'm gonna use this magic shield.
Okay.
Okay.
You
So-
looted 2 different types of monsters. You blocked all the damage from.
All the damage from my Goblin King kill.
took-
And then my Goblin does 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So I looted 2 different types of monsters.
that's done.
Done
You
these.
used 3
And I
consumables of
used
different
3
types throughout the
consumables.
turn. That's done. You have currently 2 huge monsters in your stash.
Yep. 2
And,
large monsters and 1. I don't have any armor.
But, I don't
But
need
you have
both
2.
lines.
You have 2 large monsters.
Oh, I thought it was huge monsters.
No, larges.
Larges are the trolls.
Crap.
We fucked up.
We
It's not
lost, didn't we?
It's not the Goblin King and all those others that we need to beat.
I thought
Well,
it was
we
the
needed
huge
that.
ones.
We need the huges for this. The larges we need for this.
He needed a troll. Wait, so was it even possible?
It might have been if we'd done things differently.
So, no, because then Eric would have had
Hey,
to kill.
Megastorm.
Eric would have had to kill 2 huge monsters
Yeah, you would have to kill 2
in 1
trolls.
turn, and that wouldn't have been.
You couldn't have killed a troll as well as the Goblin King or the lava.
He couldn't have killed a
Dude.
troll. There weren't any near him. But Eric might be able
This one?
to.
If you
I
Have you killed
well,
any
we,
now
need,
there's no
we
way to get
have
him
to
to.
kill the Kraken to do the other
Yeah,
goal.
that's what I'm saying. We would have had to. Would have had. If I would have got the troll, I would have had to either got the troll and the guy.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you could have gotten
I don't
a
think there was a
troll
way to do
and
the troll
one of the
and the
huges.
Goblin King.
I possibly could have arranged something if I would have realized that and moved this pillar
Yeah.
and then flick, and I would have had a bigger room to collect
We got
there.
confused on the piece sizes.
And I probably could have squeaked
I
that
thought
out.
you
Actually,
I thought you already had 2 larges. That's why
Oh, I thought it
we
was
were
the-
safe.
Yeah, I thought you said
If
that.
it was a huges, I was
You
like, I
did
got
say
one
that.
huge.
You
Yeah.
just didn't know
I
what
meant
large, the
huge.
difference between large and huge.
Damn.
I think we lost because of that then.
I think so. 2 large monsters and 1 armor. 1 large monster and 1 armor. Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. What we could do then,
I do have a magic shield as well as armor. And I can toss
it's
still
Eric's
one.
turn.
Okay.
First off, Eric,
Yeah, do your cubes.
do
Let's see
your
what
3
we can do.
cubes. There should be 5 left, so because 2 get left in there at the end of the game. In the expansion.
I want to pick the right one. Hang on.
Going by feel.
I feel all 5.
Yeah.
I just want to
Well,
Going by feel to
I
see which
picked-
type
I-
you're feeling.
Well, I picked 3 that felt very different, and they
Are there
were
2
all
in there?
pillars.
there are.
I did grab only 3.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Sure.
Excellent.
Where do I want to put these?
Near the Kraken, probably.
On the Kraken.
Yeah, because
Drop
hopefully
one.
one's a troll. If one's a troll,
Yeah.
you
Put
can
them-
take it
Just
and.
put real close on the Kraken.
Oh no, you need 2 trolls because you don't have any huge monsters, do you? I mean,
Right.
large monsters.
Right.
Damn.
Maybe there's 2 trolls.
We'll see.
Just throw me a troll.
Can't throw it.
No troll here.
But it's good height. What do you guys think?
That's good.
If it's
That's
above
good.
the border, you're high enough.
Yeah.
There is a troll, and it's right next to. Oh boy.
Can you flick any pillars?
Yeah. I could drop some treasure back in and put pillars.
Okay.
So if you move this pillar, we redrop him somewhere.
The
Over here, maybe. Can we somehow get a room that's got...
Not with that guy in there.
that's in the way.
Oh, that guy.
If you moved it this way, you
Is
I don't know.
here, maybe? That might be alright. If we can move him in?
You can't move him, can you?
I don't have an ability to move
Hmm.
him. I don't have any move monsters.
You
Hmm.
could.
I can
That's-
only move a
So
pillar.
while you're.
But you can flick a pillar into a monster.
While we're trying to puzzle out how to get to where he can loot 2 trolls and the Kraken in the same turn
Is that what has to happen?
Yeah.
with the current objectives, but
Well,
you could spend your act phase on an insight action and swap an unattainable
that's
goal for a
true.
different one.
I would do that.
That might be... Okay, wait, hold on.
Swap
so...
Grizzly.
Yeah. That's the only way.
If you... All you need to... You can... Can you just toss your armor back in? Like, toss an armor
No.
cube back
no,
in?
you can't. Not unless you
No.
spend it.
Oh,
Well,
is
because
that
you...
treasure?
It is
Yes.
treasure. Are you over your? Oh, you could
I
spend it to
redrop
use,
one treasure
but then
to move a pillar.
but then you lose the
Yes.
opportunity to do insight.
Wait, but what is the? It's armor and what?
That he's using that to complete this, though, so
Well,
he wouldn't need insight.
What? No. What is the thing?
Which, so loot 1 large monster and 1 armor.
Yeah. If you could.
Drop your armor here, kill him.
Yeah. That would do
Complete
it.
both goals.
Yeah.
both
do
goals.
it. That's the way.
Can
Or
I do it
you could.
with
You
5
could-
HP?
What other consumables
I
do you
have-
have?
You have magic shield.
A magic shield and another armor.
This, yeah.
He's got 2 armors and a magic shield.
So you could block 3 damage from
A troll.
the troll, which would be all of its damage, and all the damage from the lava kraken. Yes.
So yes.
And I just redrop this to move a pillar.
Yeah.
Redrop that.
And is there a place that you need to move a pillar?
No.
No,
But
you can go here.
if
you
you
get
could
all
drop
those.
this in
Yeah,
this
just
area.
make sure
Just need
it's
to drop it in
this
a room, yeah.
It needs to be in this room.
Okay.
But you've got options if
I
it
think-
goes a little astray.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think we're gonna do
We
this.
can do
Shut
it,
up.
guys.
Shut your mouth, Kyle.
Right there.
If I aim, I'm thinking like here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Between
you want-
these 3?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
I mean,
We
the
have
real objective is
As
between
close-
these 3.
Yeah, as close to these guys as possible as you can get here.
It's impossible to aim it, so just do
Yeah,
it.
just whatever you can do.
I mean, I think here.
Looks good.
Shaking is not helping you.
I'm just trying to get it to not stick to my hand, so I move
Sure,
it over
yeah.
here
Okay,
by accident.
Okay. Okay. Long you hold it, long as stickier it's gonna get.
That's it. That's in the
I
line.
think that's good. I
That's
think
good.
it might be alright. Okay.
That's actually great,
Okay.
or activation.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yep, I think
So
you
you
did
get
it.
I can go
all
up
of
to
that.
3 too, if I don't want to activate the dungeon.
No, because you won't. I don't know if
It
you
doesn't
leave that on.
matter if you activate
Doesn't
it or not
matter,
because you're
there's
killing
no
the final.
huge- yeah, there's no
big
huge
Oh, you
monster.
took the Goblin
Yep.
King, that's right.
Yeah.
I just didn't want the goblins to move again.
Yep, no, we good.
This will get you 1 large monster and an armor in the same go. It'll
Yep.
also get the third
The
huge
third
off
huge-
the board.
I didn't get to flick my pillar yet.
Oh yeah, you gotta flick a pillar.
Just don't.
Don't
Just
fuck anything
don't
up.
flick anything into this area.
Like flick this that way.
Yeah.
Or just negate. Just don't flick it.
Yeah.
Or just like nudge it.
Is there a pillar that I
No.
want? Is there anything that I can
No.
benefit from?
We've won.
No, you've
We've
got it
won
right
if
here.
you just
it's
pass.
done. Just
You're saying
nudge
move
something.
these pillars.
What did you do?
I don't know.
It's fine. He didn't mess
I moved the
anything up.
key. I moved the key.
You're still good.
Yeah.
Still good.
He
You-
actually-
you tried real hard to fuck that up, didn't you?
I moved it that way. It's some shit shot over
Yeah,
there.
that's why I said move it over here.
Just nudge it. Yeah. Okay, you got it.
We're okay.
So you
That's
got
the-
all of this.
That was only my second flick ever.
You got all of this stuff is yours.
I haven't
Take it.
adjusted
Take
to
it.
the physical power
Take it.
meter.
It's done.
We lost.
And
Boom! One large monster.
Wait, okay, so-
one armor, 3 huge monsters.
3 huge monsters have been killed. 1 large
Where'd these
monster.
go?
You drop him.
Oh yeah, you drop those back into the dungeon to accomplish the thing. But you did it. We did it.
Holy
We cleared all 10
shit!
Does my weight limit matter?
Not.
Nope, we won.
No, not at this point.
We killed all the bad monsters and we got all the loot.
Whew, but it took until the very last turn of the
Last
game.
turn.
Oh,
That was close.
That's
and
pretty
we
imbalanced.
almost didn't. We almost
We
didn't.
Yeah, we
almost
almost
didn't.
didn't.
We almost didn't.
But we did, and I feel pretty good about it.
That is Dungeon Drop 2 Deep, Fearless Fellowship mode.
Yeah.
As close as you can get.
To not
That's
winning
close.
Fearless
Last
Fellowship mode
fucking
without.
turn.
And that's only the second out of 4 difficulty levels.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because each difficulty level you add more goals that you have to
Right.
fulfill.
Oh damn, yeah.
So we did 10. We could have gone as high as
Going into this game, I was like, those are whatever.
14.
Objectives, yeah.
We could have gone as high as 14
Oh
goals.
shit.
I was like,
More.
I'm interested in what's going on with this. And then I was like, oh, you have
That's how we win, yeah.
Yeah, because I was like,
have to pay
that first
attention to
round, I was like, why is everyone focusing on getting gems? That's useless. Nobody's doing anything.
Well, maybe for future goals was the thinking.
I was all like,
Trying.
I'm getting help. I'm calling in a favor.
Okay.
We didn't even need him.
So, for Eric, it's been a long while since he's played the base game.
Yeah.
The rest of us have played the base game within the past few months. This was jumping into the expansion, which adds a few more mechanics, as well as the co-op mode of the expansion. How does it compare to your memory of the base game, and what do you think?
Was this attached properly?
It got knocked loose when you flicked.
Yeah.
When I flicked.
Yes.
Okay.
I love this
that should've
version.
been-
Yeah,
attached.
I like this version quite a lot. I
Yeah.
think I love a good co-op game, and like this is a really fun like. It really
Can I
changes
open
the
my
game.
chest though?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
points.
There's no points in
Overkill points.
Fearless Fellowship mode.
Who else got a chest?
I did.
I did not.
I got
I thought you
keys.
had one at one
No, I
point.
had 2 keys, but
I got 6 points.
I won.
Dang it. You got 3.
Fail.
3's worth more, I think.
yeah,
Is it? Are we playing
golf
golf?
rules.
Yeah.
No,
3's worth a different number than the rest of them.
I really dig this. I really dig the way it changes, just the feel of it. It feels like a completely different game.
It feels so much more puzzly than
Yeah.
the standard game.
Yeah.
Because the standard game is just about min-maxing your points, your
Mhm.
Right.
score. But this is like
There's lots of other
trying
things
to
you
match
gotta try
all
to-
of those goal cards are so cool because they're so varied.
And having to
I
use,
feel like it would be
yeah.
cool to incorporate the goal cards into the competitive game. Like a way to score points from
Extra
filling
points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like victory points at the
just
end.
public goal cards that are
Mhm.
on the board.
For sure.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Not a bad idea.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
I liked using.
As a guy that too many things in a game, too many possibilities to win.
Too many ways to score points does complicate things a little
Yes.
too much.
Because I'm like, wait, which thing am I supposed to pay attention
Right,
to?
yeah.
And I'm like,
Everything you want.
well, I think
Just don't choose the wrong one.
Yeah,
right. I just don't want to be like, oh, I just did the best game of my life. Oh, I'm still last place. Great. Cool,
Right.
Cool.
cool.
But the goal cards just add a whole new element to how this game
Oh,
is
yeah.
played, which I think is a lot of fun.
Yes, I agree
Phase shift. The cooperation in this was absolutely critical.
Yeah.
If we had been too much into the weeds on our own individual goals,
Right.
we would have totally lost.
Phase
that.
Shift Game says you guys were really cooperating well. It's awesome when a game creates a real need for intense cooperation like that, I think. Yeah.
Well, because it's such a in the base game you're like, I just want to gather as much as I can.
Yeah, I just want all the stuff!
And this is like,
There's only 3 rounds, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
So first round, I felt like we were all kind of like, okay, cool, dungeon drop,
yeah.
pick some stuff.
We weren't paying attention.
But like, we felt the crunch.
Yeah,
seriously,
real
there
fast,
In that
yeah.
round,
I will
to
admit,
the point that I was like,
when
oh no.
when
like,
Kyle
it
was
didn't
going
even-
over the rules, I was like, I got them right here on this card. I don't have to pay attention. And then it was like into the second round. I was like, oh, we have to do all 10 of those, and we've done 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought those were like extra points. Like, oh, you get points for doing
Yeah, I
this
was
too.
like, that first one. I
I'm
was
glad
like, look how much
I'm glad
stuff
I
got.
take the time to teach everybody the game.
I was on it, Kyle. It's okay. I just couldn't do anything the first turn.
Listen, it wouldn't matter.
My first turn, I
How
basically
long you
did
took-
nothing.
A lot of games,
Yeah.
we played through most games here the very first time only.
That's true. Yeah.
So it is a lot to take in for all
Yeah.
the new rules.
Yeah.
sometimes.
And yeah, you're not going to jump into this game mode the first time you play Dungeon Drop.
Right.
You're gonna
Oh,
start,
that would be so
You're
hard.
gonna start
Yeah.
with the base game that doesn't have like half of these mechanics.
Yeah.
Because it's simpler to learn.
Yeah.
But
And you only have to focus on your thing. You don't have to focus on what everybody else is doing. Here, I've got to know what's Kyle's abilities. If I toss him something, can he use that to help us with this specific thing?
right.
Like, there's a lot of that.
I'm
Which
surprised how well that part works too, because like in co-op games that like if you
Item trading is tough.
taking a very selfish solo like competitive game and then just being like it's cooperative now shouldn't work, but this one works very well.
It does.
Yes, most of the time that trade feature we never want to use.
Yeah.
And this time we were like, we need to trade?
Yeah.
No,
Does
okay.
anybody-
Take my treasure, Eric.
Okay, this
Who's
time it
close
doesn't
on
work.
that one?
It
Can I
doesn't
give
work.
you one? No? Okay.
Like, I just want to be helpful.
Yeah.
Usually
No,
that
I'm
is not
doing
an
it.
option we ever even are like consider. But this one we were like, that's the first thing. Like, do we need to trade?
Yeah.
No? Well then what else do we even
Yeah.
do?
I love that there's the option to use those fellowship abilities instead of looting a room, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gives us a little bit extra.
Helped you
Yeah.
zhuzh it up a little bit
Yeah.
when you need to.
You know what I'll say? One thing that I'm a little bit bummed about with this mode is there's no purpose for the awesome hero minis or meeples.
Yeah.
I was
That are
gonna ask
used-
you about
I feel like
when
they
these
should
come in.
be like the.
Those are for the
hero
those are like the premium ones for the
Those are
base
for
game.
when you play normal dungeon drop, when you have the when you play with the teamwork modifier that scores you points if
Those are
somebody
cool.
loots a room that you're in.
This is my favorite guy.
That's
right
what you
here.
use those
Yeah.
things for. Which I love how cool those deluxe meeples look.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And the fact that you don't get to use them in Fearless Fellowship is a little bit of a bummer.
How do they work? So you would claim a room and then
Yeah.
you just mark
Before
that this
they
was your
claim-
room?
Before somebody draws what room they're looting,
I think they're gonna
you
loot
place
this.
one of your meeples on the board.
Oh, it's the betting mechanic.
Yeah, and you score a point if they loot that room.
Yeah, I like that. That
Which
added
is a
so
really
much more,
yeah,
like-
it's a really
like,
fun
oh,
little
nope,
mechanic.
I got it.
That's
That's sorry.
fun too because then as the player, I would be like,
Then you're paying attention on everybody else's turn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Still.
Yep.
no. As the player, people are like, where's he gonna go? I'd be like, now I can't because you guys all voted on
Right,
that.
exactly.
But then
Yeah.
that screws you up if you're trying to get like
Yeah.
certain like.
I love that mechanic a lot. It's a bummer that there's no way to work that in to this mode because I love this
Yeah.
mode so much.
Yet.
We'll figure something out.
We're
Yeah.
looking at you, Face Shit.
But
Like,
it's
I like
honestly just
these
because
guys.
those meeples look so cool.
Right. I feel like
Yeah.
there needs to be some way to like have like the heroes come in and like save these guys.
Well, we could
like, some
also
more
just-
interaction with those guys.
We could have
somehow.
also just used
Could use
those
them instead of
of these
these.
Yeah.
regular meeples.
That would
Yeah,
be-
or-
Add an objective where it's like you,
You
have
draw
to
a random
save
hero
everybody's
card
meep. You have to get
to
everybody's
fight
meeple
that
out of the
monster.
dungeon before
That-
the game.
that'd be cool, yeah.
You know?
What if each of these you have an opportunity to draw a random hero card to fight that monster?
that would be cool.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what that
Okay.
means.
I don't know where that's going, but
Yeah.
I like it. I like where you're going with this.
Phase shift is thinking. Try to figure out a way to work that in. That's such a minor gripe.
So you
though,
can't
'cause
fight
it's-
the
they're-
monster,
just because they're such a cool
But you
component.
cash in your meeple Like
Or-
not even back on the
You
board.
train him, so you get your villager
He's just
back out of
now-
the dungeon, and you train him as a hero meeple to bring back in, and
Yeah.
maybe he'll
Now
do
he's a
bonus for
dwarf.
your stuff.
and I can use him to attack.
Yeah, if he's in your room,
But he's a
okay.
one-time use, and then
Here's
he's
what's
gone.
up. Yeah, you bring your villager out, you bring back your dwarf guy, you put him in a room, or you drop him somewhere, and then if you collect in that room, you get to use his race ability. And that would bring
Something
the
like
race
that, yeah.
ability diversion in, where you just have the multi-class.
Yeah.
Boom! Got it.
Yeah, something
Write
like
that
that.
down, Spaceship Games.
Anyway, that's getting
We've
into
done
the-
it. We fixed Dungeon Drop.
Again, that is getting into
That's
the.
because you were
Right.
clearly just that was all that was
Yeah.
missing.
It's
That
just
was all
new
that was
expansion
missing.
content.
That is
That's all it is.
That is again getting into the territory of how complicated can you make this game. But
we
very.
could add a couple more layers.
Yeah,
here.
We
Let's
could go very complicated. Spaceship, call me. We'll talk.
Gameplay too deep.
I think-
Is that going to be the next expansion?
I think Fearless Fellowship mode is great.
We did go too deep. That's the name.
I like, God, it's hard for me to say, but I almost like this enough to where I'm like, I don't know if I want to play regular Dungeon Drop.
I mean, cooperative is always such a fun and unique experience.
I'm a big fan of co-op games
is
that,
great.
that are really
This is
challenging
honestly-
and add that puzzly.
But you could
aspect.
do like I feel like after a few rounds of co-op, we would be like ready to take on each other.
Right?
again.
I'm like, no, Kyle, you're an idiot. I want to play you one-on-one. Let's go.
Right? Yeah.
Like, let's-
Here's how you get blue gems.
Sure.
But I do see where you're coming
I also
from.
wanna-
Like
yeah.
almost to the point, like the PvP is like a bonus mode. That you
Yeah,
play
like
every
this.
once in a
This
while.
was so much fun, and those gold cards are so great.
But also, I want to play regular Dungeon Drop because Drop Too Deep adds cubes that aren't in regular.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, we
like-
still haven't played
yeah. So
the expansion Sans Fellowship mode.
What
Oh,
happens
with these
if you were
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
not a deluxe Kickstarter backer and
Which
don't have
then
all those
there's-
fun cubes?
What's that?
If you don't have the fun cubes, what are you getting?
Well,
base
the-
game?
Drop Too
These
Deep.
without faces.
Drop Too Deep. All of the huge monsters are still gonna have faces. There is no standard edition of
Oh,
Drop
nice.
Too Deep.
That's good.
As far as the, it's okay to say that my partner Darren and I both like the co-op mode better than the base game too. We absolutely love it.
Thanks.
Cool. But to answer your question, Eric, the base game of Dungeon Drop, the deluxe edition adds the little faces on the goblins.
It's just a
the
must.
key icons on the.
It's not like they're all plastic or they're all
No,
wood.
no.
It's still
It's the
mixed-
same cube,
It's still
it's just
mixed
not
media.
printed.
The
They
biggest
just don't
thing-
have the extra little fancy details.
The biggest thing that the deluxe edition adds are those cool hero meeples.
Yeah.
Because the standard version just has the 4 that we used tonight. That's about it. Like it's just
No, I was
it's just
curious. I
it's
was
just a
curious,
component
like,
upgrade thing.
Yeah.
And
And
then
I was like, this
the
would be very
mats-
different with different components, obviously.
the
so
mats and the
I wonder
dungeon
how
walls
different
are
versions
separate add-ons. They're not part of either
I just
base
want,
games
yeah, but
thing.
but the fire shield and these pillars and all that stuff was like that'd be interesting to just in regular Dungeon Drop.
Yeah,
like armor and
to add those things
Yeah.
again. There's another expansion we haven't played with that adds spells of some sort and a 5th player you could
Okay.
play with. That's
That guy.
That's the giant gelatinous cube.
It doesn't
Oh,
have
that's
a
the-
face. It just looks like an awesome gelatinous cube.
That's awesome.
We put that over
It's
here.
a
so you can
legitimate
see that a little
gelatinous
bit.
cube.
A little bit murky
It's
inside of it.
It's hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough to see on camera.
Where's the little minifigure inside of that?
Kyle, print that.
The mini fig.
I wonder
Kyle,
how,
can you do clear resin prints?
yeah, like I wonder how they like did like because with these it's like oh clear they're just glitter inside, but how do you purposely make this cloudy? Like is
Right.
is it
Just
some-
add a little bit of
Some of the
I guess
chemical
white
in the
ink.
process.
It's
yeah,
prob-
a little bit of an opaque dye in there.
yeah just a little white
that
ink.
you just mix in.
yeah
Yeah.
Crazy.
Super cool. Again, my one minor irk with Dungeon Drop as a whole is that you can't get that big box to put everything in without just getting all of the components again. I would love to have a big box to put these mats and the boards and
Oh.
all of the game components in, but the only way to get that is to like pledge to get all of it again.
They have a box that fits
They have a box
everything?
that fits it all, but it
it's-
comes with all the stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
I believe.
I think Kyle's asking for something very specific.
It's very specific. I love this game. I love this game so much. I will break this out. Like,
Kyle's taking advantage
I love
of
this
face
game.
shifting into the chat right now.
Right.
If somebody could send me just the box.
just the box.
Oh,
I'd even pay for it if only I could just buy this box.
Yeah, love this game.
works.
It's so much fun. Real quick before we sign off, this was our first night. We didn't talk about it much.
It's got silk in it.
Oh, really? That's so cool.
That makes more sense than ink.
Wow, I would have thought just a little
'Cause
bit
it-
of a dye.
No,
That's
yeah, because
awesome.
I was like, the dye doesn't make sense. I was like, it doesn't look like dye. But I was
Very
like, well,
nice.
That's
Very well played, Phase Shift.
That's the best cube in the game. Right there.
Actually, there's a couple. Since you're in the chat, Phase Shift, I suppose I could just look it up. If you, I got a couple of Kickstarter exclusive add-ons that I showed off last time we played this. That are these hefty
Oh yeah.
metal
Oh, I love that thing.
dudes, and I don't know what they
mug.
do.
Yeah, we haven't figured out what this
I don't know what
mug
they're
is.
for. Like, I think there's a card or something that tells me what they are. We didn't print extra of the empty treasure trunks due to shipping and storage costs.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Especially because I know you guys were hit. You were one of those Kickstarter campaigns that
Oh,
happened.
don't do that. That fits perfectly. I'm gonna stop. Oh no. You need some tweezers. Don't push on that.
Eric wedged the gelatinous
So
cube into the mug
I
monster.
may have done that.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna touch it. I'm
It's
not
getting
touching
worse.
it.
It's getting worse.
Gotta get tweezers out to get that out of there.
I apologize in advance.
Yeah,
been building
this
for
was
that?
one of those. The Drop Too Deep expansion was one of those Kickstarter
That's the
campaigns.
first thing I did was
That got
put a
hit.
thing in there.
Was one of those Kickstarter campaigns that got hit really bad with increased shipping costs
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. So yeah, I don't blame you guys. The mug is actually for Tavern Tales. The Metal Flame Demon Cube can be used in place of the wooden one. Ah, okay.
Is this a demon cube?
Oh,
What about the other metal one?
Here.
Yo, what about this gold guy?
Is he instead of the dragon?
Like a gold dragon, maybe?
Because he looks
Look.
sort of kind of similar, just not quite the same face.
Oh, that's pretty dragony. You got this. Look,
Oh, you're making
Yeah,
progress.
I got it.
little American ingenuity.
Get in the middle. You're not on camera.
That's
right
good to know, because we still haven't played Tavern Tales. That's going to happen on a future show for sure.
Okay, so just so you guys know, don't put your gelatinous cube in the metal mug.
Or probably
It
any
is
of
a-
the huge monster
It
cubes.
is a very good fit. It is a very good
Well,
fit.
it's for a completely different game, so there's that.
That is like precision engineering.
Okay, one last thing I wanted to talk about, because this was our first show with the
Oh, this is
Token
dragon.
Sesame storage system that we were using tonight.
Yeah,
The silver
thank
mug
you.
is also for Tavern. Yeah, the silver mug is for Tavern. The gold one is the Flame Demon, the bronze one is a dragon. Okay.
Okay.
So we used tonight the Token Sesame storage system.
Woo!
This was a game that really didn't need it because there's not a whole lot of like bits that need to be stored anywhere outside of this box.
I wouldn't bad. We use them as
But we
holders
used
to
them
hold our
as a
stuff.
personal storage.
I stored my weighted ones on this
Component.
side, and I stored my non-weighted ones on this side.
That's what I was doing.
I stored the ones I didn't want to keep here.
There you go. Yeah. This system is highly customizable. This we set this up as a central bank. It's got little legs on the bottom. These legs can be removed. They can be stacked. You can screw legs into legs to make it even taller. There's a configuration that is 3 rows of this that form a staircase. There's a configuration that puts everything in a double-decker circular pattern, which we will probably use all of in future shows.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I'm a big fan of this system just because, I mean, how many times have we played games where I've been like, oh god, where do we put all of these tokens? We don't
Right.
have enough spaces in the little thing that we were
Yeah.
using. This adds so many little
Right,
compartments.
and we
you
can move
use.
them around, like.
And you can put them in any configuration you want.
I did a lot of storage stuff always seems to be square. I love that these are rounded, so it's so easy to get
It's
stuff
really
out.
easy to get stuff out. These
Yep.
things, you can't see it super well on our cameras, but let's
But
go
you
to
can
one of
see
these flavors.
from the back of it. It's
If you look, these
Yes.
are like scooped, so it's really easy to just slide stuff out of there.
it's like the perfect finger size.
Yeah, it's great. They're not so deep that you gotta like dig to get stuff out. There's also in the little carousel mode that we'll show off on a future show. There's a little tray in the middle where you can put up to 3 decks of standard size cards.
Oh, that's nice
2.
too. Heck yeah.
And in the staircase module, there's a little cover you can put over the top compartment. So when you collapse it all, it's in travel mode. And you can put all the little bits in there and then
Nice.
maybe wrap it with a rubber band to make sure it doesn't come open. And
Okay.
travel with stuff, which is cool
Nice.
too. So this is the Token Sesame system. They sent us this to review. We will be putting together a review video once we've had a chance to really make use of it, because tonight was just kind of a little.
But you'll
let's
probably
get a
see
taste.
this floating around.
We will be using this on future shows a lot, I'm sure. If you want to show off the treasure trunk on a future episode, ping me on the side and I'll hook you up. Oh, thanks, Spaceship Games. I might do that, yeah. Thanks.
He wasn't fishing for that at all.
I was fishing for the option to buy it.
Sure.
So, what else? Oh, the other thing I want to mention, if you are interested in a Token Sesame of your own, you can get one at cloudpunchergames.com. And if you use the promo code B like that in the chat, capital B capital B, you'll get 5% off your order, which is
5%.
really helpful because this thing is not cheap. It's like $60.
Fancy
Yeah.
and customizable.
It's actually really good quality compared
It's
to
very
a lot
quality
of like
components for
cardboard
sure.
ones I've
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
tried to issue.
And there's no
fast,
I
yeah.
don't know of any like third-party token storage system that is anywhere near this quality.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
usually either
There's some that are like
cardboard
made of foam core or cardboard.
or that like particle board, like,
Yeah.
it's like
and most of
laminated
them are
stuff.
like tailor-made for specific games.
Yeah.
So you put them in a box and like this
Like,
is
Kyle's table has some sort of storage element, but not nearly like as convenient as what this would be.
I can get add-ons that make it a little bit more convenient.
I want Token Sesame inserts for your table.
Yeah, maybe that's something in the future.
I wonder if Wrathskellers and Cloud Puncher can get together and
Maybe.
anyway, so
Where can people get Dungeon Drop if they like this game?
Dungeon Drop is available at that link right there. cutt.ly/BNB Dungeon Drop. That links you
Click
to an Amazon link where you can buy stuff. Or Faceshift Games will send you a link to go get it from them directly. We earn a commission if you go to the Amazon link, but it's a very small one.
Support your local friendly game store.
I agree with that sentiment more than the Amazon link.
go out
for
and get
sure.
it.
Yeah.
It's genuinely like I said this last time we played this, and it what I like about this game just in general is it feels very toy-like without being without just being like, oh, look at how fun this is, and then you play it and you're like, oh, that's just this is like, oh, this is not like anything you
Yeah.
have in your
Yeah.
collection.
It's
Yeah.
got a toy gimmick to it, but it's still
Yeah.
got a great
It's-
game structured around that.
It's got a great gimmick, and it's also a great game with a gimmick.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I'm going to take us over to the tavern.
No.
So, this is the part of the show where if anybody's got anything, we talk about it. Eric?
Dustin's gonna do some sick fingerboard tricks for us.
Yeah.
Eric, you got anything?
The Gray Man on Netflix. I watched that. It's all right. It's pretty decent. I would, Ryan Gosling's pretty, he's great in everything. Chris Evans is. Everyone's great in it. If you go in not expecting to be blown away, you can have a fun time.
All right.
No.
The Eric, do you have anything?
I do have something. I want to ask about the Russo brothers' directing ability on the Gray Man. How is that compared to is it like Infinity Endgame, or are we back into like Winter Soldier?
Honestly, I don't know that they have a style. I don't know that they have a style, and I don't know that I noticed anything amazing about the directing. But, you know, it's perfectly serviceable. It's a good movie.
I recently read that they wanted
90% of
Winter
directing
Sol-
is casting, and the cast is great.
I recently read that they wanted Winter Soldier to
I'd
be
go 90%.
technically a sound movie where people couldn't go, well, why did that happen and blah blah. And they made it like so sound that it was like almost to the fault of the movie. They felt like, but I felt like that was going to be similar.
I will say I watched Don't Look Up last night.
Oh, that's
and,
awful.
It's honestly, it's a well-made movie.
It's not.
It's funny, but it is depressing as hell.
It's a bad movie. It's not funny, and there's editing mistakes they just left in there because they don't give a shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The end of the movie, there's literally a scene where they're all eating dinner, and one guy is talking, but it's a shot of him cutting his food and eating it, but it's his voice talking. And I'm like, that's... And
I
this
didn't
thing
know
was
this.
nominated for an Oscar in editing. That shows you how much they care about editing in the Oscars.
Well,
no, it's garbage. It's garbage.
Most
movie.
of the Academy is
Yeah.
actors, so
Did it win?
No.
no. Anyway,
Did I Tanya?
Dustin, do you have anything
Hey,
for
I
us?
do.
Bohemian Rhapsody did, and that also had awful editing.
So go ahead and check out thumbboardgames.com. Scroll down, find the Buried Beneath Learn More link or the crowd sale link, and you can go check out my new solo game, Buried Beneath. It's a hero defense worker placement game. You're gonna love it, and it's real cheap right now, but only for a couple more days. So
Yeah,
When
get
are
it
we
on
play-
that crowd
when are
sale.
we playing it?
I have
I mean,
played
you
it.
can- you
I've
can play
played
right
it
now.
I've played an early draft
All
of
right,
it.
let's
I don't
roll
have
it
time for
back up.
that.
We're switching it up.
I don't think
guys.
anyone
I played
has to
it-
pick anyone from the airport. So.
I played an early draft of that. So, anyway,
Bye-bye.
that's it for tonight's show. Please tune in next week at 5 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be reviewing a game called Deal or Death. It's a social deduction game that is going to be really tough to broadcast, but I'm
Am I
sure.
on that one?
I hope
here?
so.
next week.
Am I planning on being on that?
I think so.
You guys are planning on me.
Planning on you being here.
Yeah.
Planning on all four of us being here.
It's
So,
gonna be here.
Please be here. Anyway, thank you all so very, very much for hanging out with us. Hang out with us next week, next Sunday night, 5 p.m. Pacific time for Deal or Death. And we will see you then. Bye-bye, everybody!